Oh god. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna have to clean all that up after this stream. Anyways, what's going on, guys? Rich Boy J here, back again with another live stream today, and I am going to be working on Starkiller base once more. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and check out the live stream chat. Who we got today? We got that boy Caleb Podoliak, Spiffy Dark, Colts of Christensen, Axidroid, Francis, Contour Full, Stephen Romero, Sayo Biffle, Gooby0222, Brick Flyer Smoothly, Techno Union, Let Me Think Productions, Rebel Pilot, Nick Coulter, what's going on, dude? Wisconsin Lego Man, Quentin Ganon, some dude named Kedem, Kind of Brick, Let Me Think Productions, Ken Gold, Chase Ware, I get everyone? I think I got everyone for now. Legendary Doritos, what a name. Seriously, how do you guys come up with these names? Eggs Benedict Cumberbuns. Yeah, I made it rain some first order stormtroopers. You guys don't understand. There's immense pressure on me whenever I start these streams because I'm like, the music's playing and I'm thinking like, oh crap, like, what am I going to dance with? And I've quickly run out of things to dance with. I usually just kind of look around and see what near me I have that might be interesting to show off. And yeah, what you could you guys not tell that those are minifigures? Those are all first order stormtroopers, my guys. Come on. That's how we do it around here. We go to the club, make it rain with first order stormtroopers. If y'all are going to the club and throwing anything other than first order stormtroopers, I don't know what to tell you. You're not living life. I can't believe I did all that with the minifigures and you guys couldn't even tell that they were actually minifigures. Well, that's very unfortunate. Next time I'll throw them more near the camera. So this is gonna be a Boyo only call. So I'm gonna hop in my live stream chat and we'll see who's here to talk to. Techno, is that you? Is that you, Techno? Techno's muted right now.
Hey, how's it going?
It's all good, man. How about you?
I just got back from school. Here for my mock, so that's all good.
Bro, that is the life. See, I always tell you young boys, don't worry about, learning and studying and all that unimportant stuff. If there's one thing you can do to better your future as a teenager, as a preteen, as someone around that age range, as someone who's in high school, middle school, or even elementary school, focus on your mocks. The knowledge you get from school is temporary. Mocks are forever.
That's some good advice. And no joke, I'm using a Padme's apartment technique for my mock. So
what is it?
Yeah. So, I'm building Paulus Master from Battlefront 2. And the room where Padme gives birth? It's like a sloped window, basically. It's kind of like a curve. So it's not the exact technique, but I thought of Padme's apartment because it didn't use actual clear pieces. It was just
open,
empty. Open, but it's supposed to represent glass. So
I got you. I'm glad that Padme's apartment is on your mind. That's a good mind state to be in.
Yeah, that's always nice.
Wake up in the morning, Padme's apartment is on my mind. That's what Anakin was thinking. Am I working on the forest? No, I'm actually going to be working on extending this building right here. So we have this building, and then I'm basically just going to extend it going this way. So that's what I'll be working on today.
Maybe. So I thought of something today.
What were you thinking of?
Chemistry class. Where does Anakin live?
So that's a great question. Because obviously, whenever Padme is in town, apparently he can just go sleep at her house, and no one questions that. I imagine there's so I think someone did mention in the Clone Wars they show his bedroom. I think we've touched on this a little bit at some point. I guess that's kind of cool. That's some lore.
World building.
Yeah, guys, forget about world building. I want Anakin's bedroom building. But yeah, I think about that too. I imagine there's dorm rooms at the Jedi Temple. I would assume so. But if that's the case, like, are the Jedi's not watched? Like, if Anakin just doesn't, you know, come home at night, does no one question it? It actually would be hilarious if like Anakin's kind of chilling with Padme and his phone keeps blowing up and it's Obi-Wan and he's like, "Oh crap, Obi-Wan's calling me again." And he picks up. He's like, "Anakin, where are you? You're not with Padme, are you?" And he'd be like, "No, Master."
No.
He's like, "I want you home this instant." "Sorry, Master." And then he'd be like, "I hate it when you do this." But yeah, I think that's I would love to see that part of the Jedi Temple explored. Colt says that they do show his room in Clone Wars. Can someone, what episode was that in? I want the biggest Clone Wars fan in the chat to tell me
Oh gosh.
what episode Anakin's bedroom is in, so I can look it up because I want to see Anakin's bedroom.
So you just made Padme's bathroom then?
Yeah, that's kind of what we were getting at. But he's talking about like
Whenever she's not in town.
Yeah, whenever Padme's not in town. Whenever she's over at Rush Clovis's house.
Ooh.
That's
Dang,
she did
bro.
sleep over at his house that one time.
Yeah, when they were on the banking clan planet.
Oh yeah.
Padme.
Bro, I would have choked her too. I'm kidding. I don't condone.
Whoa.
Oh god.
Padme's a player.
She really is. I mean, Anakin had every reason to be suspicious of her.
Whoa, wait.
Honestly, okay, think about this. How many times have we seen Padme talk about other guys to Anakin? So in episode 2, she talks about the one guy.
The art school kid.
Yeah, the art
That guy.
school kid. She talks about him. She obviously talks about Rush Clovis to him as well. And
Yeah, but like the art school kid's fine because they weren't married.
was his name
She
like
went over
was
to
his name
Rush
like
Clovis's house when they were married.
right? But still, like they were talking to each other, you know, like
Yeah, that's true.
like Anakin never talks about other women to Padme. Is my point.
Does he have any other women?
Has
His
you met
mom?
any other women?
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I don't
His
know.
mom is the only other girl he's talked to.
No. He talked to that one girl, and who was his like pod racer friend, who was like,
Oh, gosh.
let's go play ball, and you're never gonna finish.
No.
No. The Rodian was Walled. I'm pretty sure Walled was a
yeah.
boy, but no, there was
Yeah.
a girl. Did she have braces? I don't think she had braces.
No, there was one
braces
in
in Star
episode
Wars.
1 that had braces.
She
in
had
episode
space
1.
braces. I wonder if she was also a
Braces.
slave. Is that the only
Oh.
person in Star Wars we see with braces?
I think so.
I love that braces are canon now.
World building.
If I was a Star Wars
Oh,
character,
gosh.
I'd want braces. You know who?
Glasses
You know who
and so
needs
on.
braces? Actually, I was gonna say Tion Midan, but I think his teeth are
Right.
just permanently sharp, regardless.
I mean, his are just sharp because of species, Jay.
I know.
That's kind of mean. You can't give him fault for something he didn't commit.
I know. I
They all
mean,
have sharp teeth.
well, okay. Hold on.
Plus, some people are into that thing. Rio Durant.
Hold on.
came in.
Before you get on me for getting on people for things they can't control, I mean, it's not like you can control your teeth anyways. So just saying that someone needs braces doesn't
That's true.
like anyone who needs braces probably did not choose to be in a position
Right,
where they
yeah,
need
yeah.
braces.
That's very true.
So Zandy, how does it feel knowing that you can be a Star Wars character even in your current state?
Oh,
Did that-
I feel very appreciated now, and it's a great opportunity.
Did that girl from episode 1 make you feel represented in Star Wars?
Yeah,
That's what's up, man.
exactly.
I'm so happy to hear that.
I didn't even know that she existed.
Bro.
That's why people come to the Rich Boy J live streams, because we find out
We
the
have
important
factually
things of Star
correct
Wars.
evidence here.
Exactly.
More you know.
Oh god.
Exactly.
Colt says everyone like the stream or Darth Vader will appear in your bedroom hallway.
I kind of want that to happen. So
That would
You're gonna
actually be
leave
pretty
this
cool.
So speaking of, I'm building Bespin, and the sticker sheet was like stuck in one of the flaps of the cardboard box at the bottom.
Oh, did you think it wasn't
Whoa.
there?
What?
I said, did you think it wasn't there? Like, could you not find it
Yeah,
for a
I
while?
was like, where is it? And then I looked inside. It was way at the bottom.
That would be a
Yeah.
terrible set for you to just not have something. Because if you shut, I'm sure if you sent Lego an email, they'd be like, "Yeah, we just don't have any more. So sorry."
Yeah. Imagine if I'm missing like Vader's torso.
Oh no, at least, they would actually have that because that's in a set. So
Yeah.
that would suck, but
Alright.
you at least would be able to get that replaced.
I
Yeah.
ordered a Lego light kit, so that was cool.
I was
From
gonna
where?
say that like the Bespin dual Luke, like he's worth nothing now basically. It's like he's down the Bespin dual, which yeah, it's a regional exclusive and all that, but it's drastically less than Patrol Cloud City. And also he's appearing in a magazine
Yep.
foil pack now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So this.
Honestly,
Oh, go ahead.
like, it never made sense to me for people to be like, I'm very sad that this figure that used to cost a ton of money is going down in value.
Yeah.
Like, that's never made sense to me. Like, hey, that's awesome, so now everybody can have this cool, awesome figure.
I agree. No.
Like-
Like it's always like that until it goes against you, right? It's like,
Right,
Oh, I
exactly.
want
Like, if
all
you
the-
have,
all the stuff that
Very
I own, I
exclusive
want
figure.
to be super exclusive, but everything
Right.
I don't have, like, oh, Lego, why can't you make more of them? You know, like it
Right.
has to go
Yeah,
both
yeah, yeah.
ways. Like for sure.
yeah, like I'm not trying to make that argument. I'm just saying like
Right? No, I was
value.
just
Yeah.
yeah.
But no, we were actually talking about this a little bit, and I can get you guys' opinion on this because this was a pretty tense topic in the Discord earlier. But just regional exclusives in general. So in general, like that sucks. Like regional exclusives are super annoying.
Yeah.
However, I think there's a difference between regional exclusives and event exclusives. Like I
Yeah.
can understand this why event exclusives exist. Like if you're paying certain money to get to like a certain event or whatever, part of the appeal of that is getting access to certain things that other
Somebody
people
else
might
could.
might not have access to, right? Like it's
Right.
like when you go to Celebration and they show like certain things at Star Wars Celebration. I think like Mandalorian trailers, like they showed the first 2 episodes there or something like that, and like no one else could see that. Like that was just a special thing for them. And like I mean, it's
Yeah.
annoying if you're not there, but like if you were there, it's like okay, cool. Like I'm being rewarded for paying the money to come to this event. I understand
Right.
that, and I look at Lego event exclusives kind of that same way. And fortunately, as a Star Wars fan, like they're never anything you can't just build. Like
Yeah.
if you really want the best fin duel, you can just build it. If you really want the Nebulon,
Yeah.
you can just build it. Like it's like
Oh.
honestly, the box is the most valuable part of those builds, and maybe the sticker it comes with, I guess. But,
Yeah,
but
that's
still.
always been my thing. Is if you can build it, then it's fine. But just like if you make like one minifigure that's like never in a set, I'm just like, I mean, it would be pretty nice if that came in a normal set where everybody could buy it.
Yeah.
But like you said, Jay, like with the Mandalorian thing, it's not like those people who went to Comic-Con or Star Wars Celebration were the only people who saw that thing. Like it came out earlier, but everybody got a chance to watch the Mandalorian,
Right.
Like if it came out early, like if they like gave out a Star Wars, or not gave out, you had to like you could buy a Star Wars set early, then that would be pretty cool, honestly.
I mean, technically, as a VIP member, you do get to buy the Star Wars set early.
That's true.
Yeah, man.
I'm okay with them doing like regional, not regional. Regionals are dumb. The con exclusives, I'm fine with them doing. But like with Bespin, like they just need to pick whether they're gonna make it exclusive or make it widely available.
Yeah, the Bespin thing it was
That
supposed to just be at Comic-Con.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Right, yeah.
badly.
Like,
Not
like
as many people would have it, or I mean, it wouldn't be on the market as much if it was at Comic-Con. I would
Oh,
think
yeah.
so, right?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be less.
no, exactly. Like, I mean, for all I can understand pushback for exclusives in some points, but I feel like with the best spin duel situation, like Lego's hand was clearly forced. There wasn't ever supposed to be a widely released set. It was going to be a set at a U.S. event, so I mean, it made sense to just release it in North America. Like, I thought that was totally fair. I mean, imagine if they had somehow tried to split the distribution of that set like across the world. Like the set sold out like instantly whenever it was on like just for people in America. If you
Yeah.
try to make that something that's just available to everyone, I feel like you make more people angry by saying like, "Oh, it's on the website," but only like 5 people in your country will get this thing. You know?
I mean, like, just overall, I don't think it's the greatest of situations.
Yeah, I mean, it sucked. Like this, it was. I don't. Lego did not intend to make a Star Wars set that was only going to be available to people in the U.S. Like they clearly, that wasn't something premeditated. 3 of 30 says, "Do you have a question? Do you have any carded Black Series figures? Ones that are still in the box?" No. I used to keep all the boxes, and then I just kind of gave up on that. Like, they just take up so much space. I think at a certain point as a collector, you kind of just have to let go. Like, even I used to keep like all my Lego boxes and instructions, and now I'm just like, whatever. Like, after years and years of never ever going back to any of them, I was just like, you know what, I don't need this. Shout out to Solid Brick Studios. What's up, David? David's in the chat. Hope your foot's doing well, my guy.
Yeah.
And what's up, Brick Pigeon? I don't know. What about you guys? Are you guys team keep the box or do you let go?
Throw away the box. That's
Actually,
what my mom
throw all
always
the
taught me.
boxes of the summer.
You say you threw away your boxes over summer?
Yeah, I just feel
I
like
still-
that's kind of dumb.
I
still have most of my boxes.
You guys
my
have
mother
to.
has always been like, throw it away.
Yeah, that's how my mom was, but then like recently just stopped caring about that sort of thing.
You guys have to take Master Yoda's advice and train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose.
Yes.
Kappa says, "I keep mine under my bed because I have room, but I have no reason to really keep them." Oh, I can only imagine what what your bed looks like underneath. Oh my god.
Yo, speaking of rooms,
It's
we
like off the ground.
What's up, Colt?
speaking of rooms, we actually see Anakin's room in I think the second to last episode of season 5 during the Ahsoka on the Run arc.
What does he do there? Like, what happens there?
I don't know. Like, there's just like a scene where like Obi-Wan, like Anakin's just chilling in his room for some reason, and Obi-Wan's in there. And what's interesting is like Anakin's room is actually like bigger than say like the normal Jedi rooms, like what Ahsoka and Barasafi has.
Dang,
And
he's got special treatment. Wow.
Yeah, he has like a bunch
Yeah,
of knickknacks and stuff like that. He has like a pod racing poster of the Boba, and he plays around with
Yeah,
this
I
this
remember
model. He plays around with this model of
A Naboo
Yeah, I
starfighter.
remember this.
no, of his episode 2 style Jedi Interceptor, but it has those episode 3 wing flaps on the ends of the wings for some reason.
What?
Oh, that's
Can
cool.
you like
maybe that's like
post a
prototype
screenshot
design.
of that and somewhere? I would love to see that.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool, honestly.
Let me go find that.
Bro.
So
there's some
you brought up
gems in
Black
Clone
Series
Wars.
boxes a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah.
The Black Series boxes are so big for how, like, compared to the size of the figures.
Yeah, exactly. Like
It's crazy.
it's too much. Like I kept some of the important ones. Like I kept the Boba Fett box just because that was a super old figure even when I got it. But since then I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm done with boxes. And no cap, I keep like UCS set boxes and that's pretty much it. Demar Gordon says, "Yeah, I can't open the CIS AAT instructions of yours. I would love to build one. Can you help?" Let me see if I can find a link real quick. I did actually make PDF instructions. Maybe I can drop a link in the chat for you. Here, I think I found it. Let me know if that works.
Jay, have you seen the somebody made these custom Black Series boxes out of Lego for minifigures?
I have actually. Those are pretty cute. I like them.
Bro, imagine an entire minifig wall.
Just a black suit. That would be. So the funny thing about that is, I've been to like some conventions just one convention, Comic Palooza, and the 501st Legion here will actually bring like a life-size Black Series box that you can stand in and like pose in, which is kind of
that's
fun.
so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember in Disney World, back in the day, they did Star Wars weekends.
I miss Star Wars
Yep.
weekend. Well, I miss the
And-
Legoland Star Wars weekend.
Alright,
yeah.
I'm missing a piece.
Bro.
This sucks.
What-
Is it Vader's arms?
No, it's like a 2x4 like bluish gray plate.
Bro, that's a
probably
common
have that.
piece.
Yeah, that's a very common piece.
Yeah, just there was like a couple, but I'm missing one, and it's not anywhere here.
Just call
Keep
Lego
looking.
and tell them the set is ruined. You need a new one.
But basically, they had these like giant things on display, and it wasn't even Black Series. It was like Clone Wars Hasbro action figures,
Oh.
like boxes, and they had like a Captain Rex like walking around. It's pretty cool.
That's cool. All right, see ya, Brick Flyer Smoothly. Thanks for coming through. Lipo Magician. Oh, crap, I butchered that. Lipomycin Tangent. Hey, Jay, do you think Elam is Starkiller base? I think Fallen Order pretty much confirmed that, so yes.
Yeah, when you have a giant trench running down Ilum.
Yeah.
And an Imperial excavation site that later gets abandoned.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty clear.
He says, I asked you because if you had another Commander Cody box, you could sell on eBay for $250 to $300. The box from Commander Cody?
Just
Or
the box?
No, in the box. So it's a figure in the box.
I mean, it's already used, so, I mean... Actually, I don't know if I have my Cody box. I want to go check. I mean, it won't take very long. It'll take me like 30 seconds. But I'm actually interested in this now. Let's go see if I have my Commander Cody box, guys.
Let's go. Yo, Colt, have you seen my custom Dark Trooper from Battlefront 2?
I did. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah. So honest, like, I'm not using like the gunmetal gray arms because like part of the like Dark Trooper Lego figure's helmet is just normal gray. It just looks nice. But it's like in the game, he's more like dark bluish gray, really.
Yeah, he's like a dark sand blue. Yeah.
Yeah, but I had to use like the Dark Trooper helmet.
I got some bad news, guys. Your boy don't have his Cody box.
Bruh.
Hey Jay, I posted some pictures in Boyle Haunted House.
Where did you
Anakin's
find?
room and also the interceptor with the episode 3 wing flaps.
Bruh.
Is that like a?
Arrows.
Does he just have
Oh
like
my
a
God.
clone statue in his room, or is that just for scale?
I believe that's for scale, yes.
He's striking
Bro, there's
the
a
hard
clone
T-pose.
dropping a teapot. Yeah,
Why would he want a picture of Sebulba in his room?
that is weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe he looks at it every night.
And Ben Quantanero.
I miss that Sleemo.
Isn't that just okay? Can we agree that that's stupid? Like, why would Anakin have?
No possession yet.
Yeah. No, seriously, can we agree that that's stupid? Like, why would he have a pod racing poster? Like, come on. Like,
Yeah, that's dumb. Come on, dude.
It's like that's like the Star Wars equivalent of a car's bed.
yeah, that's like the Star Wars equivalent of what Tora
That's
Doza's
true.
room.
That's like if you were a military general and you had like a NASCAR poster in your bunker, bro. That's so weird.
Like, I would
And it's
expect
not
a
even, like,
Jedi's
a
room
small
to be.
poster either. It's
Yeah.
a huge poster.
And he has all this
What is it?
just crap in here. Like,
Anakin the man cave, bro.
He has so many protocol droid helmets.
I'm kind of concerned about his obsession with protocol droid helmets.
They're not helmets; they're heads, right?
I'm sorry. Yeah, protocol droid
Yeah.
heads. He would be a fan of the new Lego sets, guys.
Oh, bro. Anakin would definitely have helmet sets in his room.
Oh no.
I want to see. I would love if like, I mean, you know, it'll inevitably happen. Dave Filoni will inevitably get another cartoon, and Vader will be in it for some reason, and we'll see a scene with Vader's
Called the
bedroom.
Bad Batch.
Yeah, and
Oh,
we'll
Bad
see
Batch.
a scene with Vader's bedroom, and Vader will have a poster of Sebulba and Ben Quadraneros.
Oh gosh.
Okay, speaking
On his
of,
wall.
I'm building Vader now. Oh, it's so good. Like the arms, they're so nice.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get that figure.
And I haven't gotten this new helmet yet. Oh,
You haven't even got that thing's been out for like 5 years now.
I haven't
Not
haven't
five,
bought a
like
Lego
four.
Star Wars set in a really long time.
When's the last time you bought one?
Well, up until like recently, but like it was
I guess he hasn't been in very
I
many
don't know.
recently.
like I sort of had a pretty big Dark Age. I mean, I got some like used sets, but like hidden for a long time and didn't get any Lego.
Lipomycan Tangent says, is there a planet in Star Wars passing dialogue, or in the passing dialogue in Star Wars that you hope get fleshed out in the future? Not really, honestly. Like,
Just
really.
make your own planets. Like, the thing with just passing dialogue is, it's like,
Who cares?
who cares? Like, just make a planet. If you're so intrigued by the idea of, like, that planet that they might mention, don't hold on to the stupid prequel name. Come up with your new planet. You know? Like,
what of the rebels amassing near Sullust? Oh my god, we're finally gonna see Sullust, guys. We finally saw Sullust. When is the first time we saw Sullust? Would have been Battlefront?
Battlefront 1. And, not gonna lie, I mean...
Was that a big deal?
I don't think...
Were you like, oh my god, I've been thinking about Sullust for so long?
Nah. I mean, where are the Sullustans from, you know? Like, I think Sullust is excusable because we actually have a race
But
in
I mean,
Star Wars.
I just don't care. Like,
Yeah. But, I mean, you care about Sullust just as much as you do, like, a Bogano from Jedi Fallen Order, you know?
oh god, it's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah. Bogdo Bogdo.
Oh god.
Who's Ago Bago?
It's the big frog thing on Fallen Order. I just...
Oh.
I cannot... I'm just so triggered anytime I think of giant animals from Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Like,
honestly, animal combat wasn't great.
I wasted so much of my life
Those are annoying.
fighting giant animals in Fallen Order.
Yeah.
And in hopes of progressing through a story that I thought would get interesting at some point.
So
like, if you're gonna fight an animal, like, make it be like a cool animal. Like in Force Unleashed, you like fight rancors and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you fight a rancor in KOTOR, I think. I think you fight. Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, the Fallen Order, like, not villains. They're not villains. The what would you call them?
Any bosses, basically.
Not even bosses, just anything you fight in that game.
Oh, it's not just like a basic enemy, but you go into like
just enemies. Just any all the enemies in that game I thought were just so extra. Like,
I hated the Jarek piece looking guy in the Venator. Those guys.
And the Venator.
Yeah, the Venator.
From like the first mission?
No.
Jay, the scrap pile? Did you not play the game?
Jay, did you not go into the abandoned Venator and you went down?
Oh yeah, it was on Kashyyyk, right?
No, it was on.
Holy crap!
You're probably thinking of Battlefront 2. There's a Venator.
No, I'm thinking of no. I'm pretty sure there's a crash Venator in Kashyyyk, like in Fallen Order. Like you have to swim to it.
You go where?
Do you have to swim to it?
No.
No, there's a land area. You could technically.
Oh wait, there is water around it.
Yeah, there's water.
Oh yeah, there's water in it too. Yeah.
Is that okay? What planet is that? Not on Kashyyyk?
No,
it's on the
mountain
it's like
planet.
rocky.
What's it called?
And it's kind of wet.
It's got like the storm around it. What's it called?
I don't know, man.
I still need to beat the game. I should just throw it on easy mode and finish it.
That's basically what I did.
You're a Jedi Master?
Yeah, I'm doing the hardest difficulty.
Apparently it's on
stopped a while
Zepho.
ago. Oh, it's called Zepho.
I do not remember that. Hold on, so...
Oh, right. The species crucial to the plot.
Let's see.
Crucial.
Star Wars Fallen Order Venator Wreckage.
It was cool.
Yeah, apparently it's on Zepho.
Apparently there's one also on Kashyyyk, according to...
Wait, seriously?
Okay, I knew it. I knew there was one on Kashyyyk.
Wait, so there's Crash Venators on 3 different planets.
Okay. I'm glad I'm not crazy. Darth Maul Lego, thank you so much. See, y'all be trying to make me seem crazy on streams, and I'm not crazy.
Let me see this. It's probably in the background, though. Bro, there's not one on Kashyyyk. There's no way it's on Kashyyyk. I looked up Kashyyyk crashed Venator. Yeah, there's nothing.
Okay, someone who's played the game recently, he says he's building it right now. Do you actually go into the Venator and can you actually like access it?
He says, yeah.
What?
Did you hold on, Techno? Did you play Fallen Order?
Oh yeah.
Only a true Fallen Order connoisseur like myself would remember that one Venator on Kashyyyk.
There's no way. There was like there's like an Imperial place that was pretty cool.
Honestly,
yeah,
I
it was,
think
like,
the coolest,
the dig site.
the most fun like map wise I had in that game was the first mission because that was just interesting and fun.
Yeah, the train.
Yeah, just that entire map I thought was great, and the last mission on the Imperial installation underwater. Those are the
He
only.
says he promises, but I'm not seeing any pictures.
Says the first mission was on Braca. Yep, that Braca was actually mentioned in what's that book called? Resistance Reborn,
Yeah.
which was a fun little thing. I guess maybe that wasn't really something in passing that was like mentioned because the heroes in the book actually go there. But
Well,
seeing
honestly,
that in Fallen Order was fun.
honestly, I'd want him to go to the Kuat Drive Yards.
Is that the first point? Is that the first level? Is that what that is?
No. Just in Kuat Drive Yards makes the AT-ATs, Star Destroyers, if I believe.
When is that mentioned in passing? And when is that reference in a Star Wars anything?
I don't know, but I always remember being young and reading the encyclopedias
Oh,
and having all the places of origin for all the vehicles, Kuat Drive Yards.
Gotcha. So your 30 asks, is Battlefront 2 better or worse than Fallen Order? I'd say absolutely, like, not even close. But I don't know. How do you guys feel about it?
And it's a different game experience, you know.
Sure,
Yeah,
but like, which one did you have? Which one was a more fun Star Wars experience for you guys?
I've
Battlefront
had
2.
Battlefront
I'd say
2.
Battlefront
But-
2 is more replayable.
I agree.
Yes. I mean, out of Battlefront 2 and Battlefront 1, Battlefront 2 is the better game, but I had more fun with Battlefront 1,
Really?
like when it came out.
Interesting.
Yeah, some of my
I like-
greatest memories with the boys are in Battlefront 1.
No, I gotta admit, Techno, I did have a lot of fun with Battlefront 2015. Because that was
Yeah.
when, like, everyone was on the Star Wars high, everyone got that game that I knew.
Yeah, boy. But in Battlefront 2 is like, if you say Battlefront 2 in 2018, 2017, they're like, oh, EA, you mean that?
I feel like people felt that way about the original Battlefront because that one was like the worst of EA.
The Battle.
You mean
Battlefront
2015?
By original, I meant Battlefront 1 from 2015.
Right.
Yes.
Wait. Battlefront 1 2015? So
Yes,
you get out
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, seriously?
Yeah, I feel like that
I
was
mean-
the epitome of like, oh my god, like it's only original
No,
trilogy.
yeah, that got a lot of hate.
There's
It
only
didn't have
4
a lot
planets.
of content at all at launch.
Yeah, there's no story. Like,
Oh, right. That did, but like the whole controversy for Battlefront 2 was the microtransaction.
Yeah, the pay-to-win stuff.
Pay-to-win.
I agree. I mean,
Yeah.
but I feel like Battlefront 1 got it
I
worse.
feel
It
like
had a worse reception.
People who are more Star Wars fans would be like think of the Battlefront 1 like EA like not enough content as not good, but more people who like play video games would see the Battlefront 2 thing to be like a major turnoff.
Well,
from
with Battlefront 2, originally you had to grind 40
Right.
hours each to get to unlock Luke
Yeah.
and Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And the person on Reddit said, they did that so you can have pride and accomplishment when you finally unlock those characters. And that
Right.
response became the most downvoted Reddit
Yep.
comment of all time.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty funny. All right. So now we can move on to another topic, squadrons. Now that you guys have had some time
Your
to
favorite game.
think about it. So that's like I obviously trash a lot of things. I don't usually hold my tongue to criticize things, but I feel like I've been pretty understanding with squadrons. Like I don't think it's a bad game. It's just not for me. I just don't find it interesting. But now that you guys have had some time to really like sink your teeth in it, one, I would love to know how many times have you actually played the game?
Twice.
Oh, God. Okay. What about you, Techno?
Okay. I've played it more than 10 times probably.
Okay.
Like
that's
sat down and played it for a while. The thing with Squadrons is it's just like I honestly don't know. For one, none of my friends play it.
Have you beat the story yet?
No, I haven't even.
Do you
beat the
even
story.
care to like?
I think one of the things for Squadrons for me is it was just underwhelming. Like the
Yeah.
days before Squadrons, everybody's like, "This is gonna be the best Star Wars flight game ever." Like the Squadrons hype was pretty real. I wouldn't say in just like terms of Star Wars, but I'd say in terms of like Squadrons. Like it wasn't like a mass hype, like everybody was excited for it, but the people that were excited for it were like really excited for it.
Right. Yeah.
So it was just underwhelming, honestly. I don't know.
I guess like obviously Squadron's supposed to be a more in-depth flight simulator, and I mean, I guess that's kind of cool, but like I've played like the Starfighter modes in Battlefront 2, and I just like making a whole game basically that with more mechanics just it doesn't seem like, I mean the game was only $40, but that it just seems crazy that to make a game from that. Like I don't know, it's just such a niche thing. Like
I mean, flight simulators are like really popular because like in terms of like video games, there's like racing games. They're just like, hey,
right, but that's actually like
I can't drive a car in like really fast or something. Boom, you have racing games. Hey, I can't fly a plane, so boom, you have Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is really big now. All of a sudden,
right, but I feel like with Star Wars specifically, like when it comes to like racing, like there are people who are like diehard racing fans, and they'll like love a racing game. But people who are like diehard Star Wars fans like Star Wars for multiple reasons, and like the space battles might be part of that. But it's like if you watched a Star Wars movie that was just completely about like space battles, like you would feel like you're missing something, because that's just that when it comes to Star Wars, that's a small part of Star Wars, you know, like.
Yeah, I see. But I think those can be like if there was ground combat, like if Battlefront 3 had everything Squadrons had plus amazing ground combat and everything else Battlefront 2 had,
right, then
that'd be a great game. Honestly, I think Battlefront 2 is lacking in the regards to air combat.
Lipo Mike in Tangent says Star Wars Pod Racer was a racing game and it was great. That's a good point. Yeah, Pod Racer was fun.
Yeah, that's also true.
But I guess the thing about Squadrons is like flight combat was just kind of a thing you could like a side thing you could also do in Battlefront. So if you wanted like a Star Wars experience, you know, you could have that, or you could do a bunch of other stuff. And basically, you just like took a slice out of that. It's like you have a meal, but you take like one specific thing from that meal, and like that's all you're getting. The pod racing game felt different because we had never pod raced in a video game before, so it was kind of like a brand new thing. I don't know, just staring out, like, I feel like with Star Wars games, like, the locations are interesting, the characters are interesting, but when you play a game where most of what you see, like, most of the screen is obscured by, like, a cockpit, which is fine, like, whatever, but most of what you're viewing while you're playing the game is just the deep void of space. Like, it gets kind of boring, you know? It's like once I play, like, the first few missions, I'm like, okay, like, I got my fix, I'm good. We can move on now. But I imagine there are some people out there who are diehard flight sim fans and diehard Star Wars fans who got a kick out of this cross section. I'll tell you what,
Honestly,
this is oh, go ahead.
Honestly, like Squadrons really isn't that like deep for a flight simulator. Like it's pretty easy to control.
Right, yeah, and that too. Yeah,
manage is like the shield, blasters, speed and stuff. It's really simple. I don't know if I would call it like a flight sim. It's just kind of like a Star Wars, I don't know, space combat game. I don't. It's not really that deep compared to other quote unquote flight simulator games.
That's a good point. I think the reason Squadrons really feels underwhelming to me, and we talked about this I think last stream as well, just because we don't get very many Star Wars games So, the one Star Wars game we get this year, and it's like, it's this weird kind of niche thing. If we had like an extensive Star Wars game library, we wouldn't maybe put so much pressure and emphasis on the new Star Wars game because there's so much out there. Like you have so many options, but it like the last game I played was Fallen Order last year. I finished it, and like this was the only Star Wars game I was going to play this year, or the only new Star Wars game. And then it was like, oh, well, that was disappointing. I really wish I could have had a better experience with that. Long story short, like it really does suck that EA has the exclusive Star Wars license for games because
Yep.
we're literally being robbed.
R.I.P. LucasArts.
We're literally being robbed, guys. Like we have this. I mean, one of the nice things about just the prequel era, when it was out, like when it was a thing, and that was the new Star Wars era, we got so many games adjacent to it, like Republic Commando, the Jedi Starfighter game. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Was Jedi Outcast a prequel game? I don't remember.
No,
honestly.
Jedi Outcast takes place after Episode 6. Remember?
I honestly, I get Jedi Outcast, and what's the other one that starts with Jedi and ends with another word?
Jedi Academy.
Yeah.
That's the sequel to Jedi Outcast.
Okay, well, never mind. I mean, I never play these games, so. But we had so many like prequel adjacent games. Like we got the Bounty Hunter Jango Fett game, the Pod Racer game. I guess that would have been much before.
The Clone Wars game, remember that?
Yeah.
2003.
That was actually that game
Yeah.
came bundled with my original Xbox.
Yep.
That and Tetris.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, like there were just so many options and so many games that could help you really like sink your teeth into the world, and like we've not gotten. I mean, Battlefront 2 Resurrection was kind of a sequel game, but not really. Like it was.
One thing I'll say about the quote unquote Resurrection DLC, that's not DLC. That's just
Yeah,
another
it's not
game
DLC.
that they cut out of the campaign and it just released it a month after launch. Like,
I mean, not really.
I mean, it's still
not-
I mean, it's
I
still
think I
DLC. Like
It to it later,
it's
but
not,
it's not
no.
really DLC.
It came out a month after the game launched. Like they just straight up cut it out of the game.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it would be weird if it
It's
was
very
with
obvious.
the game originally.
No, it wouldn't, because like
It's like a
Star Wars
huge
Battlefront
time
2
jump, though, right?
I feel
No,
like it came out. Oh, I think there are a few reasons actually. So it kind of ties into Episode 8. So it
yeah,
felt
that's why. Yeah.
it felt like it made sense to have that part of that game come out then, and it also, I don't know, like Resurrection hit different because we had already seen the ending of the Battlefront 2. Like the fact that you had that gap between it time wise, I don't know, just kind of made it feel different playing it. It's like, oh yeah, like here's a time jump. Like the story
Yeah.
is pretty, I'd say, conclusive at the end of the
story
first
would be
part.
really weird. Like, that's like, I mean, episode 4 and 5 don't really work because those two can be watched immediately afterwards. That's like watching Return of the Jedi and then going straight into Force Awakens.
Right, yeah, like if those were one cohesive story. Like
Right.
I felt like I felt like it made sense having Resurrection
me
be
too.
a thing that came out later.
And Axodroid, it is downloadable content, but what Colt's saying is it's not like real DLC, Like,
Yeah.
technically it's DLC, but it's not like what you would typically see as DLC.
It's like they just cut it out of the campaign. They released it a month later so it can coincide with The Last Jedi and like with that content drop with the new map coming out. Which was
Right.
honestly just like they just delayed that map a month so it can coincide with The Last Jedi. But I totally like get what you're saying, Jay. Like I've said this before, like one company shouldn't have the exclusive rights to make Star Wars games. It should be a pitch-by-pitch basis, like it was back in the olden days.
Yeah.
Like companies and developers, they go to Lucasfilm and they pitch their idea and they get their games made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we got KOTOR. Like
So we got KOTOR and the Battlefront games and
Right.
Empire War and
All
that
in the
good
same
stuff.
time, like all great games going all at the same time.
yep.
Exactly.
It's just like the argument for like EA is just like, oh, they'll be able to manage their games and stuff, have like a kind of like cohesive thing. You release a story game every once in a while. You release Battlefront, but it's just like you could do that without giving it all to EA. You know, like your Star Wars, you can manage this yourself. You don't need another game company who can only make the games. Like you'd have more products if you let other people.
We'll have more AAA developed games with the Star Wars license.
Also,
we could get more niche titles as well. Like we could get another pod racer.
Yeah, like even at this point, like, what if you're a Star Wars game fan? Like, what do you have to look forward to right now? Like, what is
exactly?
Yeah, like there's just nothing. Like,
there's nothing.
Like Lego Star Wars, maybe, but like that's still like Lego Star Wars is fun and great, and I love it. But like, I think at this point, I look forward to Star Wars games for like the new stories they're gonna tell. Lego Star Wars is not gonna tell any new stories. That's not like a huge launch that I would spend tons of time sinking my teeth into, getting immersed in the world. Like it's Lego Star Wars, right? Like it's fun. But yeah, like there's just nothing exciting happening right now for Star Wars games. Which you'd think like, okay, like we don't have movies coming out right now. Like let's like really go in on anything else.
Other media,
but Mandalorian, right now, I guess is kind of doing that, but it's still, it just feels like there could be so much more happening, and there just isn't.
Yeah.
I would like to say this comment from Stop Motion Man 2020. He says it would be total chaos if other game producers had the rights to make Star Wars games. Like, no,
it wouldn't. Like, you're in the mindset that EA is managing this, but what you should be thinking is Star Wars is managing it. I feel like Star Wars would know if they're putting out too much content.
Yeah, like I said, it's...
Is that an EA employee in the chat?
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Go back to Stockholm where you belong.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can't tell me you're satisfied with the current state of Star Wars games. Like,
yeah.
Like, if you're like just truly a fan of Star Wars games, this is the lowest point that I can remember. Like,
yeah, the games like look good and they play good. They're just not good in general. Like, if all those previous games were made now, those would be my top games ever, like of all time. Like if there's KOTOR, a AAA KOTOR, oh my gosh.
Yeah, like how has there not been a Star Wars RPG game since KOTOR? Yeah. Like, oh my god.
It's all because of the EA deal. Like that was one of Lucas, like, Disney's worst decisions was making a 10-year deal with EA.
Yeah.
I swear to God, when 2023 rolls around, and if they
gonna get renewed,
it's gonna get contract with EA,
dude,
like,
oh my god,
I'm sorry.
Okay, so 2023 that's when the next Star Wars movies are supposed to start, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So,
oh dang, that's crazy. I was watching a Your Questions Answered video from like 2019 or 18, and it's just like the next Star Wars movie thing will be in 2022.
Yeah,
man, or 2021, I think it even was. And it's like, wow, that's a long way away.
It is weird, like being in this post Star Wars film world. I don't like it. Take me back. Like,
yeah, I haven't experienced hype in a while.
Yeah, exactly.
There's been no hype in 2020 at all. Like, I missed that feeling of anticipation for something.
Bro, you weren't anticipated for Squadrons? Honestly?
It was more of, I want this to be good, not like, this is good. Like, I don't know. I think
dying for any Star Wars content right now.
So here's what actually kind of scares me. Mandalorian is obviously like massively popular, and I think that because of that, they're just like, I mean, it seems like every day there's like a new Star Wars TV series that we find out is going to happen. I think we're going to start seeing that more than Star Wars movies. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they're just like, just make TV series now. Like, that'll be our main thing. So, and that would suck. Like, that would be so disappointing.
Wait, how like the main... Oh, here, Zandy, you go.
Yeah, alright, so I think it's more that they like Disney in general have been seeing like the value in making series or like movies on like their own streaming services, especially with how everything has been pretty much canceled this year.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think they're realizing that like making these massively successful and popular TV series like what they achieved with The Mandalorian, like I think they've been trying to like capitalize on that and like make it as much out of a success as possible. And like with the movies, like yes, they're grossing in like massive amounts of money to the company, but like just in general, like the controversy that has surrounded the new movies because of like the fan backlash and all that. I think they see more of the reward in making the TV series now.
Right,
Yeah,
but that's
TV
what I'm
shows
saying.
are less controversial, and also they're a good way of selling the Disney Plus platform, so you can get more
Right.
subscribers to watch
But
your
I-
exclusive content.
Like, as Star Wars fans, like, is that enough for you guys?
Yeah.
Like Mandalorian's about to come out. Like, does it feel like a Star Wars? Mandalorian comes out in 2 weeks. Like,
Dang, son.
before episode,
Bro.
2 weeks.
like, think about how you felt
Last
about
year-
Force Awakens, and like, think about like all the other Star Wars movies. Like 2
It's
weeks
even
before.
just last year in November waiting
Yeah.
for Mandalorian. I was super hyped. I literally had a thing on my calendar, and I check it every single day on my computer. Like, oh, when's the Mandalorian gonna come out? November 12th. Now I don't care.
Wait, is it? When is it coming out?
Literally in 2 weeks.
Exactly.
2 weeks from now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
If you would have asked any Star Wars fan last year,
Day.
October 30th.
30th.
If you would have asked anyone last
Oh,
year,
okay.
a Star Wars fan, when the Mandalorian's coming out, everybody would know, right? It was because one thing, the poster was everywhere, and the poster was simplistic and just said November 12th at the bottom. But it was just, I don't know. I'm just like,
Wait, actually, no.
people were excited for it.
It's not Disney Plus, right? I think I knew that.
Yes, the Mandalorian will be on Disney Plus, Brico.
No, I
I
mean,
think it's coming to HBO Max.
wait.
Yeah, I got Disney lost the rights to the Mandalorian. It's gonna be on.
Actually,
It's gonna be on
wait,
BET
that-
Plus.
Can you like buy Mandalorian for an insane amount now, and then just air it on whatever platform you want?
But no one would sell it to you.
Yeah,
I mean, if there was enough money.
dude.
No.
Who has more money than Disney? Like,
Yeah.
Google.
Mark
Amazon?
Zuckerberg.
Google or Amazon.
Oh, Jay, you're pre-rolling in the stormtroopers, you know.
I don't think Mark Zuckerberg or Jeff Bezos could throw a bag of First Order Stormtroopers.
that is true. That is
Would
true.
you, would you trade Starkiller for the rights
To own the rights to the
Mandalorian?
Mandalorian? Yes, absolutely.
Rich Boy J Plus.
Bro, I would have. It'd be called Boyo Plus. I would have so much fun. Like, the first thing I'd do is fire Dave Filoni. I'd be like, hey, Dave.
No.
There's the door.
Don't fire him. Just give him a super low-paying job that has like no effect on anything.
Make him like
He'll be the. Dave
Head of
Filoni.
ideas. Head of
Intern
ideas.
of the
and
intern.
you don't use
Yeah.
any of them.
Head of-
He
He'll
gets
work
all
in
coffee.
catering. Dave will work in catering.
Yeah. And then
Imagine Dave Filoni
invite
giving
him on
you a
the stream.
coffee.
That's like my live stream. I want Dave Filoni to fetch me coffee one day.
Oh, yo. Okay, so
Yo.
like favorite thing is a wolf.
Look at me
And
make a
you can
list.
make the wolf like fetch stuff things for you. It's
Yes.
Like, just say fetch Steve Filoni. Just like make him wear.
I'm sure he'd be into
mask or
that.
Something.
Yeah. I absolutely agree.
Jay should make a podcast and then invite Dave Filoni on it.
That
Because
would
it's
not go
weird. It's
well.
like, do you want to be on my YouTube live stream? Seems a bit weird, but it's like, hey man, you want to be on my podcast? That sounds a lot more formal and professional, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
No.
You're like,
it's
hey
like a
Dave,
stream,
like
it's
I'm a
like
huge Star Wars
podcast.
fan, man. I would just love to have you. Like, my audience would love to hear from you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then I can air out my grievances with him. Wexbricks wants to know if I've started my Chuck E. Cheese mock.
Well, nope. I'm not
Unfortunately
talking about
not.
this
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize we can't say the
Yeah.
C word while while Techno's around.
Nightmare fuel.
Yes.
today. Chuck E. Cheese. It's
Uh,
not scary. I just don't like it. It's bad service.
I'll give
Your
Dave
guys'
Filoni.
use of hyperbole angers me.
I'll treat Dave Filoni the way Disney treated George Lucas. Like, I'll let him give me all his treatments and stories that he wants, but they're going straight to the
Yeah, yeah.
trash. If you make
Now, what
Boyo
were
plus,
your plans for Ahsoka's death? Actually, I wasn't thinking about it.
I would
was
totally
thinking
just,
she's
I would just
gonna
retcon
drink-
everything. I just make Ahsoka have never existed. She just,
retcon everything.
yeah.
Dave Filoni's just like, so I was thinking of this arc in this TV show. Ahsoka journeys to this old Jedi temple, and she finds this thing called the Elixir of Life, therefore making her immune to anything and grants her eternal life. So,
Oh my god.
So basically, the world between worlds.
I guess.
So basically, the fountain of youth.
Or, yeah. But she's also immune to anything, so she can't be harmed.
Guys, just because we heard Ahsoka's voice at the end of episode 9 does not mean she's dead, okay? Oh, Filoni.
Felony. David Felony.
David Filoni.
Dave Baloney. Shave Baloney.
Now, I would bring in Ryan Johnson and we would just write Star Wars stories until... From the night into the morning.
Why do some people say Rian Johnson?
Who says that?
A ton of people say Rian Johnson.
That's
I've never heard that before.
I've never heard that in my life.
Seriously?
No. I've heard Ruin Johnson, but not
Oh.
Rian Johnson.
I've heard Rian Johnson. I can assure you. I'd have to think who says Rian Johnson. I think. Wait, I don't know. I'll come back to you and tell you who says Rian Johnson.
Okay. Yeah, you go find that.
I'm gonna do my research real quick.
Do your Googles.
Who
I don't know.
pronounces Ryan Johnson because it's not spelled like Ryan. It's spelled like.
It's spelled like Ryan.
It isn't. It's not like M&R Productions Ryan. It's like.
Rian.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is a Clone Wars fact, and it's on the internet, so it must be true. It says, originally, Barriss Offee was going to blow up her own cell.
Hold on. Give me the credit that I deserve for sending you that.
Oh, okay. Shout out to
Give me the credit
Zandy
that I took
for
from someone.
providing this.
Yeah.
Shout out to Zandy for providing this breaking news. Apparently, Barriss was going to blow up her own cell after her conviction. Dave Filoni disliked that scene and said, "I didn't want that fate for Barriss, so I cut that part. I had plans for." Of course you did. Of course you had plans for Barriss.
Oh wait, what if she appears in the Mandalorian and she's gonna fight Ahsoka in the Mandalorian?
No.
Trevor04 says it best. He says, they let Dave Filoni direct one episode of Mando, and he doesn't skip a beat to bring back characters with Boba Fett. Exactly. Honestly, here's what's going to happen. I want to say this publicly, because I want you guys to hold me accountable to it. Ryan Williams says, I knew a girl named Ryan with 3 N's, like Kashyyyk with Y's. What? That was ridiculous. Honestly, if you're a true Star Wars fan, if you name your child anything with a Y in it, there has to be 3 of them, like Kashyyyk. My point being is, the moment I see any of Dave Filoni's characters brought back in Mandalorian, I'm turning it off and I'm never watching again. So we'll see how far I make it into this season, because I'm honestly sick of it. Like, I'm
So
just
you're
done.
gonna stop it after episode 2.
Pretty much, yeah. And you guys can tell me about it, because I'm done. I'm just done. Like, the moment I see Boba Fett, turning it off. The moment I see Ahsoka, turning it off. The moment I see Captain Rex, turning it off.
Well, not my boy Captain Rex though.
That's not about... Okay. I mean, I've said this, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again and again and again and again and again. Whether or not I like the character has no impact on whether or not I'm okay with them coming back. This is not something where, like, oh, if I like the character, then this rule can be broken. It's a fundamental issue I have across the board. Like, stop bringing characters back. Like, move on. Like, it's
Jay,
insane.
Mando has Sasha Banks in it.
Oh yeah. I'll watch whatever Sasha Banks is in. How about that?
Alright, I'll tell you about.
Unless Sasha Banks is someone that we already know.
Totally heard Jar Jar Binks. I was very confused.
Sasha Banks, Jar Jar Binks.
Something just occurred to me. Rise of Skywalker is about to be a year old.
Yeah, it is.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
thing.
should have been aborted.
Oh no. Colt, be nice.
Okay.
Be kind, even if there's something wrong with it. Okay.
Bro, just ignore it.
That's true.
It's Star Wars.
Let it go to the special child Star Wars movie section, along with the prequels.
Oof.
Thing.
That is weird. I feel like it's so weird that we're this far removed from episode 9 and I still have not watched it a second time.
Wait, seriously?
I've
You haven't
not-
seen
no.
it twice?
I watched it once in theaters, and the only other time I've seen anything from it was when I had to make my thumbnail for my my resistance. No, my first order transporter mock. I went through the movie, I had it on Amazon or something. This is before even the Blu-ray was out, and I basically needed to find a still for a screenshot I wanted to take for my thumbnail, and like I saw some stuff from that, and I was like, I don't know, I kind of hated everything I saw, so I was like, okay, like I'm not watching this. But yeah, I've not watched that movie all the way through more than once.
We should do a watch party and see it.
Oh,
Well, we'll get to that eventually.
Yeah, December.
That
I
would
need to
just-
watch episode 3.
that would
Yeah.
just hurt. Like that would really.
Jedi
just
Ball
hurt.
better not show up on that one, or he's gonna
Oh,
break
yeah.
down crying or
Bro.
something.
Jedi Bob's not gonna talk to us anymore. I mean, he already
What's
doesn't
up with
talk to us
Jedi
anymore.
Ball coming on in the weirdest times ever? Same with Tan Bricks, actually, today.
Wait, Tan
Like,
Brace was on today?
Yeah, in the Discord.
He appeared in one of the chats.
He showed
What?
up twice in the last like 4 months, and it's been in one channel, and I can't say the channel, but
Wow.
it's just
He
been
appeared at 1:42 a.m. today.
yeah.
What time is that for him?
I don't know.
That's probably a normal time for him. Count Ravioli says 9 is my favorite sequel. I mean, that's fine. GK Bricks says, Jay, I heard that Lil Terrio from Popeyes is going to return to The Mandalore. Okay, I would actually watch that. I would actually watch that.
What's up with you and child rappers?
What? Okay, so obviously Terrio. But Terrio's not Terrio wasn't a child rapper. Terrio was just a dancer. So it doesn't count. What other child rappers do I like? Lil Tay?
Lil Tay.
And Lil Tay's this barely.
Lil Tay's not really a rapper.
Does Lil Tay have a song?
No.
I thought you did.
No. Lil
Bro,
Tay
you just
is
assume every like popular person has a song.
Yes, Andy.
Okay.
No,
Okay, maybe
I'm
it.
pretty sure she has like her own theme.
Oh, she does have a song.
Oh gosh.
Guys, I got that new Lil Tay.
I don't know who this is.
Okay.
Is this gonna be extreme appropriate?
It was not sure appropriate.
Okay. I mean, if Little Tay can say it, she's only.
yo, real talk. That actually went kind of hard, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to listen to that Lil Tay whenever I get off
You
stream.
should make a parody. That'd be awesome.
Bro. Lil Tay.
I haven't talked about Lil Tay in like a year and a half.
Actually, Lil Tay has multiple songs and multiple albums.
Okay, you can't tell me you knew about that before today, though.
Yeah, I feel like you just assumed that because you were awfully quiet when we called you out about it. So.
Wait, what?
Ryan Williams says Lil Tay about to swipe through and copyright strike you for that. If I have to get copyrighted strike, I would want it to be from Lil Tay.
But Bricko's already got like 2.
Really, bro?
Yeah, I think so.
For what?
I don't know.
No, I think it's copyright claim.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, there's a big difference. I have plenty of copyright claims. Like that's what I.
Yeah.
Copyright
Oh.
strike though. That's.
But what's up with like he couldn't stream for a while?
I have no
I don't
idea.
think he streamed since.
I don't think you still can stream.
I think he has to get 1,000 subs in order to finally be able to unlock that again.
Guys, sub to Bricko. He needs to stream again.
Honestly, I think that is one of the reasons Bricko was very unmotivated from his channel and Felicia is
The
that
YouTube
day.
police.
Because I remember that day. Bricko was like very, very sad, and then there was no hope.
Yo, free Bricko, and free Blue Brick.
I don't think I've ever heard of a depressed Bricko before.
Bro, he was pretty. That one day. I don't know if I can talk about that on stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was. All I'll say was it was something to do with a girl.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a
okay.
little sad.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh wow, Vicker's almost at 800 subs.
I know.
Good on him.
He might get 1,000 by the end of the year if he actually uploads videos.
If he actually uploads videos.
That's a figure.
So
Wow. Zadie with the shade. Ouch.
I'm in a little problem here. So, schoolwork isn't the only thing I procrastinate on. It's making Bricklink orders.
How do you procrastinate on Bricklink orders? That's like the one thing you need.
So, there's this mock contest at the deadline, and I thought about it. I'm like, Bricklink orders are like 1 to 2 weeks, depending on where you order it from, right?
Yeah.
Or,
I'd say 1
not
week is a
gonna-
long time to wait for a Bricklink order.
wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Oh, wait.
Like
wait,
most-
wait,
like
what?
most
I thought
orders-
that was like the minimum time.
No. Most Bricklink orders show
All of
up
mine have
in
been like a week,
week.
plus. Oh, okay. Then
Like
we're,
maybe
we're
like
good
I'd say
then.
like 5 days. Like you order it, and I'd say it's at my door in like 5 days, and that's
Okay,
and
that's
that's
good.
like pushing it. Like
Oh,
3 to
okay.
4 days, I'd
Then-
say is
okay, then I'm
probably
good.
on average.
Because I was thinking it was gonna take like a week or so, and the mock contest is like in a week, so or it finishes in a week or whatever. Not really. It's more 2 weeks. And I was like, I don't know, but I had this dream, and I was on the Discord, and there's an announcement, and it's just like, guess what? The mock contest has been pushed back to November 30th. And I was just like, oh, sweet. That's
That's not
super
gonna happen.
cool.
It's all
And then
part
I
of the
woke
plan.
up, I went to school, and I was just like, okay, I'll just make my Bricklink order in a couple of days. And then I got back from home, checked the announcements. I was like, which day did they say it was postponed to? And I was just like, oh, that was a dream. Huh.
What the heck? That's so...
I didn't get much sleep last night. I
Oh
got
my
like 2 hours
God.
of sleep that
You had-
last night. Most of
had
it was just
dream
being
of
on the
That is
Discord.
such a weird dream.
Yeah, most of it was being on the Discord, so just like sleeping and being awake kind of like ran together.
Wow.
So, I don't know.
I've had
It's weird.
dreams like those. They're very weird. Where like you feel like you're like falling asleep, but really you are asleep,
Yeah.
and you
Yo,
do things. that
Can
you
we
imagine
play
you're doing.
this great game? Enter in the chat says last line of dialogue in each Star Wars film.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, we'll start from episode 4. Does Chewbacca's scream count?
No, that's gonna be like an actual like
Technically,
line.
if you go back to the original, there's probably a line for it.
Let's see. So
Like,
it's
Kid,
probably
you did
some-
it or something like that, or I don't know.
But
I mean,
it's like the
it's-
whole like ending scene doesn't even have dialogue.
right, yeah. So it would be
Clapping,
something from
clapping, and
when they get
all
back to
Dialogue
Endor.
when Luke gets out of his X-wing and
Right, yeah.
Han
Carrie.
Right, and then they
like,
say
it technically doesn't say Carrie, like he says,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
she is, and it got like cut, so it sounds like
Yeah.
he's saying Carrie.
I mean, so Luke. So when like they pull R2 out, they say something about that. They're like, "Oh, she should be fine," or something along those lines. I don't know what they say after that though. Like, it has to be something between the main characters, I would assume. Oh, is it he'll be all right? Oh, is that the last line?
I would, yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. And third.
That's what I was thinking.
F5. Ouch. I
Um,
think it's ouch.
No, it's something about it's something that Lando says whenever he's going to like go find Han,
Okay.
because he's on like the Falcon at the end and he's like leaving him and
That's right.
I don't remember what he says though. It's something with Lando though.
Yeet.
Wait, are we on to
Episode 5.
episode 5? Isn't it when Luke says "ow" to the medical droid?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
I think
That was
it's Owl.
ouch. Oh.
No, because he
Yeah.
gets his because he gets his hand fixed and then
I think
he
it's
gets
Owl.
up and then they're looking out the window and then that's when Lando leaves and I'm pretty sure he says something to them. I think. Am I just misremembering that? Oh, Anthony says it's
no.
ouch. Is it just?
Okay.
Does Lando just not say anything to them?
He probably says it before he says that.
Wait, was I right?
Because they kind of talk to him as he's getting his hand fixed, right? And then...
Oh, Enthred says he's talking to them while on the medical bed. So what is the actual last line? Is it Enthred? Is it ouch?
Owl counts. Owl counts, I think.
Why does ouch count, but Chewbacca's yowl doesn't count?
Oh, that's a word.
Ouch is okay.
Ouch is a word.
I mean, Chewbacca's yell is technically also words. It's just a different. If an alien said something in like alien talk at the end of a
It's
Star
gotta
Wars,
be English.
why does it have to be? Hold on, why does it have to be English?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's green.
We don't discriminate in Star Wars.
So,
Okay, I'm gonna hold
Episode-
on. I want to pull up
episode-
Empire.
episode 6,
Yeah,
Leia's talking to Han.
Yeah,
No, that doesn't count.
Yep, no, does
No,
not
yeah,
count.
Especially
Exactly.
if they've
It
been
can't
replaced.
be alien language.
Well, no, songs don't count, especially if they've been changed over time.
No, the last line in episode 6 is whatever the Gungan screams.
That doesn't count either.
That counts. That definitely
No, it
counts.
doesn't.
That
No,
does
no,
count.
No. Line of dialogue. Line of dialogue.
Talking
Would
about
that be
the
in the
original
script?
cut.
Would that be in the script?
Yes,
Or
we
any
said
of the
Three does
Yes.
not count.
Yes, how is that not dialogue?
It doesn't count.
Mark
It's a special edition.
Mark Hamill was told.
Hey,
to say
hey,
ow.
bro. According to George Lucas, that's what those movies are. That was George's original vision, guys. Whenever George Lucas made episode 6, he always envisioned it ending with a Gungan screaming, "We so free."
We so free.
George can stick it. We gotta figure out what the actual one was.
It's Leia talking to Han, right? It's where she's like, "Bruh, he's my brother," and Han's like, "Bruh."
I'm his sister?
He's like, "Oh? Oh?"
Is that
Yeah.
is that it?
And she's like, "Oh no, it's not like that at all," or whatever. He's my brother, and he's like, "Bruh." Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but you see, she's just like, Han's like, "Bruh, I'ma head out. You you
Give us
enjoy
the real
it."
answer.
And then she's like, "Nah, bruh, she's my brother," and he's like, "Hold up."
It's an intelligible dialogue for the
Unintelligible.
party, I guess. That doesn't count either.
That doesn't count. If you say that is the line,
my
then
God.
Chewie's
The
growl
Chewie's
definitely-
growl definitely has to count.
Yeah, unintelligible.
Oh no, I looked up
Alright,
Empire. I need to
so-
find Return of the Jedi.
Let's just move on to episode 1 then.
Always
Lisa
true,
Free
there
is
is
definitely
no more, no
less.
less.
Apparently, I think
Which
Ryan's
is
Bricks has them flipped, but I think episode 6 is, oh no, it's not like that at all. He's my brother.
Yeah.
Alright, episode 1.
It's Lisa Free.
Okay.
The end of episode 1 is Wisa Free.
Yeah, see,
Oh, okay.
Pete.
No, it's
Pete.
Green
when,
guy.
yeah, it's when, it's when Boss Nass says peace.
What's that?
Peace.
Oh.
Oh wait, doesn't Jar Jar go something?
I thought he
Does
said
Jar
Lisa
Jar
Free.
speak at the end? I don't know.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
I think he just like says woohoo. It doesn't count though.
No.
If Owl counts, does Wahoo count?
Honestly, I had no idea that Boss
Only
Nass
if you're
says.
Mario.
Honestly, I had no idea that Boss Nass says peace at the end of episode 1. I've usually turned off the film by that point.
Alright, episode 2 is easy.
Oh, he says Jar Jar says Yahoo.
It's something that it's something that Dooku or the Emperor says. I'm assuming.
No, Yoda says
It laughs and
The
Sith
clone.
Lord.
Oh yeah, begun the clone. I forgot that scene happened. Honestly.
Gun the Clone War has. Yeah.
victory.
All right, episode 3.
No, it's a no.
Why is-
yelling no.
Oh yeah, no.
Who says no?
Episode
Episode 3
No.
with Darth Vader.
But
Yeah.
but stuff
No,
happens
but
after
then
he
there's
says
more
no.
With,
Yeah, there's yeah.
Yes,
yeah, there's like a whole other scene with Bail Organa. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Isn't it about C-3PO talking about C-3PO's memory being
Oh
wiped?
no, yeah, C-3PO
Wait,
says,
no,
oh,
I think-
no.
yeah,
Yes,
regardless,
that's
pulled
true.
his way, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's like, what? Oh no. And R2's like, bruh.
I think George did that on purpose, so like C-3PO would be the first and last character talking in Star Wars.
Wow.
Oh, what
I
a
know, right?
genius.
And it-
The ring theory, guys.
The
It's
ring
the
theory.
ancient form of
It's genius.
of,
All right.
storytelling.
Episode
Force
episode
Gotta
Like
go.
Soldier.
episode
Good luck.
7.
Finding out the ends.
Is it Ray talking to Finn when she's like, oh no, she
His
talks to
forehead
Leia
kiss.
too.
No, it's with.
Yeah, she
Leia.
talks to
Talking to
Leia. It's
Leia,
probably
right?
like,
Yeah, it's
may
with
the force
Leia.
be with you.
Yeah, it's probably May the Force be with you. No, does she?
There's
No,
an-
she doesn't say May the Force be with you before she leaves.
Wait,
That's
is
when-
there any dialogue when she meets up?
No, I
with-
think Leia says it to Rey.
Does she?
Let me see.
Yeah, no, yeah, I think you're probably right. No, does she? Someone tell us. Oh, yeah, Trevor says, "May the Force be with me." Okay.
And then
All right, I know the
outside of
episode
Rogue
8
One,
one. The episode.
Rogue One is kaboom. So
It's Hope.
No, isn't it when,
kiss, slurping noises.
oh my god.
All right.
Isn't it when Leia says hope?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that terribly CGI'd in Leia.
Hey now.
Not terrible.
That looks fine.
It's
It was
just
only like
weird.
for 2 seconds.
I mean, like, yeah, it's your
Yeah,
opinion.
honestly, I think
Tarkin
Tarkin looks weird. The Tarkin's good looking. It just looks weird.
I think
and
they both
Leia,
were fine. I had no
looks fine.
problem with either one. Like it was okay.
He looks like he's in a PS4 cutscene.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't say that. I would say that looks better. Than
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's like a good God of War cutscene.
Oh okay.
Okay.
A good PS4
It's like-
game.
But
Episode
it's
8
like,
is Broom Kid screaming, yeah.
oh no.
It is.
Oh, that's true. No. Wait.
Whenever the Falcon leaves, he's like, yeah, like when he's watching or not. Well, I mean, he's like whatever he's watching, like he's looking at like a shooting star, and he's like, yeah. It's
Solo,
either that. Okay,
Star Wars,
if that's
Star Wars.
not it, then it's whatever the alien screams at him.
The four-armed wart boy.
Yeah.
That guy.
Brian's Brick says episode 8 is Leia saying we have everything we need. No, because the alien guy screams at Broom Kid after that. Apparently Broom Kid doesn't speak there. I definitely thought he screamed yeah, but apparently he doesn't.
And Solo. Let me think. It's either Han saying something to Lando or no.
No, it's the
So he's
Chewie
playing
whenever they
cards
fly
with-
away.
He's playing cards with Lando, and then he says something to Chewie at
Does
the
he-
end.
Yeah.
Yeah, when in the Falcon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's something. It's some line.
Oh, it's
Just
when
like-
Have I Ever Stood You Wrong, I think.
And third says
That
the
sounds
last
right.
English line in 8 is Luke Skywalker, right?
No, because Rey talks to Leia on the Falcon, and she's
yeah,
like,
she talks for her.
I felt
And she's just
I-
like,
like
we're
Luke's
gonna have
gone.
supplies or whatever.
yeah, it was like we have everything we need.
Yeah. And then I think Zandy was right about Solo. And
What was it?
Oh,
Wait, what
could
was it
episode
from
9
Solo?
be? I don't remember.
The last line is "fuck you."
Whoa.
The last line in episode 9 is boo.
The last line in episode 9 is just a giant middle finger.
No, the last words are directed by Reddit.
What was even the credit theme for? That's the Clone Wars. What's the credits of Rise of Skywalker? What was the end of the
I'm sure it was-
Skywalker saga?
It was probably based on a story by George Lucas and then directed by J.J. Abrams. That would be my guess. Apparently, one of Broom Kid's friends says Luke's name. That was fun. Can we do that for the first line in every Star Wars film?
Okay. Episode 4 was the shields are down from C-3PO says that.
I don't remember exactly what he says, but he says something.
Did he say "Oh dear"?
I think he says he says the Queen won't escape this time. Oh, did you hear that? Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, is it? Does you hear that? The shields are down.
Yeah.
All right, episode 5.
Oh, this one.
This is
That's
our
Echo
first
3
catch of
to
the day.
Echo 7
Oh no.
on Do You Read Me or whatever. Yeah. Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Episode 6.
Ooh.
Lord Vader?
I would assume like whoever when they address Vader.
Oh no! It's not when they're going to. It's the shuttle guy. It's the guy on the shuttle as they're approaching the Death Star, or would it be the Death Star terminal or something?
Yeah, it was definitely something about the shuttle.
I don't know.
All right, episode 1. It was basically the same thing. The I forget what she says, but the girl who's piloting the Republic cruiser, she says something.
No, the cruiser blows up and they go, "Ah!"
Oh, that
No,
too. That wasn't the first time.
They're flying into. They're
Yeah,
in space.
yeah.
It's like we're coming up on our destination. I think she says.
I can't believe she has a minifigure. But like,
I didn't even know that was a woman for the longest time.
she looks
Yeah, I
and
like
sounds
the
like
Lego
a
Star
woman.
Wars one, and both of them were both men.
Oh my
I
god.
just learned it was a woman.
Oh my god. You guys need to pay more attention.
Wait, didn't they both have the standard smiley face and like the cat?
In the Lego set, yeah. But I mean, in the movie, like she's clearly a woman.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. Corday says something and goes kaboom.
Talking about Wallman now.
No, in episode 2, it's like there was nothing to I guess there was nothing to worry about or something like that. Yeah, I guess I was wrong. There's no danger at all. Yep. That's it. And then boom. I don't remember what episode 8 is. I mean, it's Poe saying something.
No.
But
Wait.
Oops.
I think wait. In episode 2, doesn't it show shots of inside Padme's thing before they even go into Coruscant?
no, it just shows the ships flying, and then
Okay.
they land.
All right. So it's what'd you say it was? Is
In
somebody
episode-
said? Okay.
In episode 2, it's you're talking about episode 2, right?
Yeah, episode 2.
Yeah, in episode 2, she oh, apparently yes it does. There's a shot
It
from
does?
Enthard says yes it does.
You
Man,
saw
we
it?
need to watch Star Wars.
Yeah, I haven't seen Star Wars.
How am I so consistently wrong about everything? Do they say anything? Oh, apparently the first line of episode 2 is apparently, Senator, we're making our final approach to Coruscant.
Boom. It was something.
All right, Techno. I see you, bro.
Hey, I saw Star Wars. I did. I went to go see a Star Wars. This is where the fun begins.
All right,
Prequel
what's
meme. Oh,
episode
yeah.
3?
I don't know.
He said something before this is where the fun begins.
It has to be. It's a meme, right? Because episode 3 is full of memes.
I think Anakin says, General Grievous's command ship is directly ahead.
No, he said something before. Obi-Wan says something before that, because he's like...
Game time started.
Because Anakin's like responding when he says something. When he says that line.
Yeah.
Have you noticed the shields are still up? It was at that moment I realized that I don't like Obi-Wan.
Oh, okay, I pulled it up. Apparently, technically, it's R2 beeping, and then Anakin says, Master, General Grievous' ship is directly ahead.
So I was right.
Okay. Oh, well, there you go, Colt.
Oh, I see it. This is going to be easy. Okay. So it
You're
wasn't
right.
in response to anything.
Episode 7 is.
Then what does he say? The one crawling with Ultra... Is that when they get closer to it?
When crawling with Vulture Dreads, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Force Awakens would have to be something Lor Santeca says to Poe, right?
No, it's this will begin to make things right. That's the only one I know for a fact.
Yeah, that one's...
Oh, yeah.
That sounds right.
Rogue One, that's Mama.
Mama! Yeah.
Wait, what?
Mama!
Oh, when Jin's running to the That's actually hilarious. The first line of a Star Wars movie is "Mama."
That'd be a great yearbook.
Okay,
quote,
apparently the
Mama.
first line in episode 3 is lock on to him, R2.
Okay.
Can you guys
That's
actually...
also the,
Wait,
that's
I
also the
looked
first
up-
line
I looked
in
it
a Rogue One inspired fan film I saw.
Really?
Lock onto him, R2?
No, Mama.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I missed the line. There's an ad right in front of it, so I thought that was where, like, the title
Oh my
was.
god.
That was my bad. Yeah, it is Mama. That'd be a great yearbook quote.
Mama.
Rogue One.
Mama,
This line of
Papa.
dialogue. Papa. It was always weird that she said Papa. I don't know. I always found that weird. I don't know. That's just something weird. Like, Papa in Star Wars. Eh.
Papa John's.
Papa. Papa John.
Yep, it's R2 beeps, and then Anakin says, lock on to him, R2.
Oh, I was wrong.
Yeah,
Last
Colt.
Jedi is.
I'm assuming, is it something Poe says?
No. It's the evacuation people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because they fly past.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
To Carrie Fisher's daughter or whatever.
Billy Lord
Yeah.
is her name.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then Solo.
Come on. When he's hot wiring the thingy. Yeah.
Is it just, come on?
Yeah.
Also-
Oh, I guess that's
I
another
wanna
example
get
of someone
Forecast.
hot wiring something in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this? When is hot wiring necessary in Star Wars? Like, I feel like most of the time they just hop into a ship and they're just gone.
Yeah,
no big
it's kind of
deal.
weird, but I mean, when you think about it, an open thing speeder has got to have keys of some sort.
I would have, but are there keys in Star Wars?
I would think so. You press a little button and then the cockpit opens for something, right? Or is everything like an automatic door?
I don't know. I have no idea.
In Rise of Skywalker,
Like so in episode 7, when they get on the Falcon, did Rey have to hotwire it, or were the keys just conveniently there?
I think it's probably open because I don't know. I don't know what Rise of Skywalker is. How does that film even open? Oh, they're hyperspace skipping or whatever.
No, they're getting information from Bulio, remember?
Oh, if Bulio has the first line of dialogue, I will.
No. It's something. No, it's Kylo and
The war.
Kylo and the Emperor.
Palpatine.
Yeah.
Oh.
So much
If
happens at the
Bulio-
beginning of that movie. It's hard to keep up with.
Yeah.
Flip says it's at last, my boy.
My boy.
My boy.
My boy.
My boy. All right,
Well, I know.
All right,
The
guys.
first
What's
scene
the
is like
first
Kylo
line
and
in the
Mustafar,
first
but that's
episode
not
of the Clone Wars?
What was
Nope.
that?
The first line is it? I'm gonna assume it's some droid talking.
Wait, chronologically?
No,
And no, the
no,
first
we're
episode.
not talking about
No,
cat
the
and mouse. Oh,
Wait. When you say the first episode, are you referring to this Clone Wars
Episode 1.
movie? Are you?
I
talking
literally
about
said
the Clone Wars
episode, Colt.
Well, the
Episode
Clone Wars
1.
movie is just 4 episodes together.
Yeah,
I mean, the
it's
first episode of the TV
That's
show.
the first Clone Wars movie, and
That's not a movie. It's just 4 episodes that
but
George threw in the theaters.
it's still a movie. Like
It's not a movie.
it
It's not.
came out in theaters.
It is a movie.
Whatever.
It's a movie to me,
It could
man.
win the Academy Award.
Bro, it should have won. It was snubbed.
Top 10 Academy Award snubs of 2020.
It's just
Clone
every
Wars movie
award that
2009.
every award that the Clone Wars movie didn't get is a snub.
So, best direction, best
Best
male
comedy,
actor.
best male and female actors.
So
Ledger gets nominated.
Matt Lanner and what's her toes?
Ashley
Ashley
Eckstein.
Eckstein.
Yeah. RJ, you should know that fact, but you don't know any about Anakin's room, huh?
What the fact? Wait, hold on. We mean that fact. Ashley Eckstein's name.
You knew the person that played Ahsoka Tano, but you didn't know Anakin had a room with Sebulba on the poster. Wow!
Wow,
How can you
what a
even
not-
call
what a
yourself
fake
Star
fan.
Wars fan?
Yeah.
I don't actually like Star Wars, guys. I've been posing this whole time. I put a
Star
lot of
Trekkie for life. Baby.
I put a lot of money into this channel to like give off the idea that I'm actually a Star Wars fan, but I'm not. Hold on. So what was the actual first line in the first Clone Wars episode?
Oh no, Yoda says something. Actually, the narrator
It's
technically
war.
says something.
Okay, the narrator doesn't count.
Yeah,
Yoda says something like, "We gotta go on this planet and help out those ugly snot creatures, the Toydarians."
I always thought that his.
All right,
like,
what's the last
outfit-
word in the Clone Wars? Or the last line? Does Vader say anything? I would assume either a stormtrooper or Vader.
I think Maul says something.
He says Ahsoka. No.
He says like, I don't know,
no,
get out of
it's-
my way or something.
Wait, at the end of Clone Wars?
What?
That's like
Maul's
like,
gone
yeah,
by
because-
that point.
Ahsoka
It's
and
probably
Rex don't
something
really
like-
say much after Maul leaves.
Well, I mean, there's also Jesse, who's like you.
Oh yeah, the clones
Freezing.
say stuff.
No, what? Okay, are
And
no
then
words
That droid gets wrecked.
are no words said when the stormtroopers and Vader show up at the end?
Brian Bricks, you might want to turn off the stream if you're worried about spoilers. And also, if you're watching the show, watch the show in chronological order. By
Okay,
arc.
okay. I'm gonna say there's no way to spoil Clone Wars. If you've watched
Yeah.
Solo: A Star Wars Story, if you've watched Rebels, like you're not getting this spoiled. I'm sorry. Like,
You know what? Star Wars. There's no big spoilers.
Anakin Skywalker.
if you watch episode, well, actually, I guess that wouldn't confirm it.
It's in the hangar, and Ahsoka says jump. Apparently.
So the Vader nor the stormtrooper saying anything at the very end.
There's probably something unintelligible.
I don't think any of the stormtroopers say anything.
Oh, okay.
No, I think
They're just walking around chilling.
Oh, would it be? Hold on. Does the
Stormtroopers
Does the owl like hoot at the end?
It's like cow.
I mean, it's Chewbacca's growled.
yeah, Chewbacca's drowned.
Apparently, there's a snow trooper that says, "Sir, we found
Oh.
something." See,
Actually,
What?
I can see that happening. Yeah.
that's what I would have assumed.
What's going first order Lego? How's it going?
What's up, Luca? What's up, Jay Z Life
Brian
Boy?
Brooks says, "Well, I've watched Solo, but haven't touched Rebels. I've been watching chronologically on Disney Plus, and the last one I watched was Lost Lightsaber. You mean Lightsaber Lost?
Remember, chronological doesn't mean order of release. The order of the original order of the release of the episodes are not in chronological order. You want to
Also,
go to
Clone Wars
StarWars.com.
is an anthology series, and you can just watch things in arcs, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So you can go on StarWars.com, and it shows a list of all the episodes in chronological order, in true chronological orders.
And like canonical.
That's
order.
Don't
that's
watch
way
in
too
release
much.
order.
I'd say
Also,
watch it in
don't
release
watch 'em that
order
way
because
because
Clone
you're
Wars
gonna
doesn't deserve
watch
that much
bad
effort.
episodes. You'll
Yeah,
need to
honestly,
watch-
like for Clone Wars, this is great list of like the essential arcs. Just watch those. Just skip anything with C-3PO and R2-D2. Just skip that. Skip the Jar Jar stuff. Skip the pirate stuff.
skip the Bad
Boba Fett
Batch.
stuff.
Skip
Yeah.
Yeah.
skip the
that.
Martez sisters.
Skip Mandalore arc. Skip that one's not great.
Yeah, Mandalore arc you don't really need either.
Yeah, skip Umbara.
No.
The Rush Clovis arc, though.
Yes.
The fight in that and Padme's apartment is pretty epic.
Yeah. In that scene where Obi-Wan's like, "You were my brother, Anakin," you can skip that too. It's not very good.
Yeah, I don't really care for
Yeah,
that.
the episode 3, yeah. Honestly, the only Star Wars thing you need to watch is like episode 4. That's it. Everything else is just supplementary material.
Absolutely, yeah. Episode 4 is a pretty conclusive story, you know.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
The Death Star blew up and all the Empire was gone.
Yeah. And then Darth Vader ran away to his vacation home.
He didn't even run away. He was just floating and spinning for the rest of his life. He died
Well,
of
technically, no, he recovers and he flies straight.
motion sickness. Brian Sprick says, I watched every movie in release order in early quarantine instead of doing summer reading. Bro, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Nice. Who cares about reading? It's all about...
All right. Stephen Romero has a good question. He says, what's your top episode from each season of Clone Wars? So I'm going to need a lot of people to help me because I don't...
Oh.
I'm terrible at remembering what happens in the seasons.
Okay. Okay, so
was
season
that?
1 was Kristoff's stuff.
Don't care about
And
Uh, uh, what was it? Season 1. Season 1 was so uninteresting.
the Mill
We had So we got Ryloth. We got the episode where Hondo captures Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Dooku.
You got the
Oh,
A-Light
there's Blue
episode.
Shadow Virus.
that. Yeah,
Shadow
that's the
Virus.
best one in season
Blue
1.
Shadow
There's the
Virus.
Newt Gunray arc where
Ooh, Lair of Grievous. That
yeah,
one's
yeah.
pretty
Oh,
good.
that's a good one.
Oh, it's
Duel,
Fisto Friday, by the way.
Duel of the Droids, amazing episode.
Oh
of course.
god.
Where they're on the bridge and the two droids are like-
Yeah.
Bro, I used to think that was so cool when I was younger.
Oh my god, we get to see droids fight. How awesome is this?
Oh my god.
I remember playing that level on Lego Star Wars 3 with one of my friends after school.
Bro,
Dang.
Bombad Jedi is in season 1?
Yeah.
Alright.
Pretty much all the Jar Jar stuff is in that.
Bro, Clone Wars fans are always just like, there was no possible way Cartoon Network could have canceled Clone Wars, oh my gosh. But
My
when
God,
you look at the
Clone
episode
Wars.
lists, yeah.
Like my favorite episode in season 1 is honestly the episode where Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Dooku have to escape Hondo.
Yeah, that one's cool.
And the banter
Yeah.
is pretty hilarious.
Honestly, is the Rishi Moon in season 1?
No.
Yes. Oh yeah,
That's-
rookies.
that's where-
Okay, I'll go with
That's
Ro-
what you're-
I'll go with rookies
Yeah.
because they say a swear word.
Yeah, they say a swear word.
They say
Ooh.
HE double
Double hockey stick.
The word that got Jedi Bob in trouble by his teacher.
Very true.
Alright,
I'll
so
probably
season
go with-
2.
I'll probably go with Luke.
Oh, if that word got in trouble with his teacher, yesterday my teacher said a word that would get Jedi Bob very in trouble with his teacher.
Oh no. Season 2.
So we got
Oh no, never mind. I thought Children of the Force was the Ilum one, but it's not.
Brain Invaders.
Ooh, spooky.
we had all the Geonosis stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Deserter, that one with the pink Twi'lek.
Ooh, yeah, I'm going with that
Yeah.
one.
Alright,
Oh, yeah.
me too. I'm going with that one.
Boba
Oh, there's also
stuff.
Cargo of Doom, where...
Oh, the Zillow
Triangle-
Beast is in season 2 apparently.
Yeah, that's...
Oh yeah, all the Mandalore stuff. Yeah, Cargo
Oh,
Doom is
yeah,
actually a really good
Cargo of-
episode.
No, it isn't. I don't like that one.
You also
These
What other
triangle
shit?
head guys from Solo decides, hey, dude, it's gonna be pretty funny if we put some stuff in the bottled water of the Mandalorian
Oh,
fight
that
at middle
oh,
school.
that's
It was
that's
cringe.
that's not
It was
that's not the
weird.
episode I'm talking about. I'm talking about Voyage of Despair or something.
Yeah. Is that with
That-
Cad Bane?
No, that's the one where those probe, basically they're probe droids but with like spider legs.
Oh,
Of
Of
yeah.
course they have
Yes.
spider legs.
Yeah. that was-
There's Holocron Heist. I always like that one. That one's kind of dumb, but I still like it.
I don't.
Right,
What is
season
that?
3, where they say it kicks in or whatever. Let's see. Wookiee Hunt, dumb. Padawan Lost. Meh.
What is that? Is that one
Solo
Ahsoka?
arc.
Those are where they are mean to Trandoshans and just say that they're evil hunters. And
Oh, so
why
that's
have we not got
the
your
most dangerous
content?
game inspired episodes.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
like-
guys, the Mortis arc for sure.
Oh,
Oh,
nope,
Yeah.
nope, nope.
Like, oh my god, there's a Clone Wars episode called Heroes on Both Sides.
Oh, Heroes
Called
on
what?
both sides?
Yeah, there's a Clone Wars episode called Heroes on Both Sides.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
God.
They go to the Separatist capital, and that's where Ahsoka meets Rush Clovis. For
Oh,
Rush
that's
Clovis,
my favorite. That's my favorite.
What's this?
That
She
boy.
meets
Lux
boy.
Bonteri.
Lux Bonteri, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, Francis says the episode where Bo-Katan slaps Ahsoka's bottom is the most important battle in the history of Star Wars. I agree.
Colt would agree with that, yeah.
I'm still
so
stunned
glad.
that actually happened.
I'll go
Yeah,
with
Dave.
Citadel, the first one in the arc.
Oh, the Citadel's in here? Okay, I'll go with that. I like the
Bro,
Citadel.
where they yeet that goblin boy into the lava.
Bro.
I
the
hate that guy so much. No,
the
I love that
Christopher
guy.
Walken guy.
When
Ben
young guy,
Peel.
I hate him.
Evan,
and
bro, how do you hate
Larkin,
Evan
that's
Peel?
Larkin.
Come on.
I love him. My friend and I, we would always play Lego Star Wars, and my original character I made, he was using the Evan Peel headpiece.
Oh, you mean like actual? I was like, Evan Peel was not in Lego Star Wars, but you mean
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
you're actually
Just
playing
like
with it.
actual physical Legos. Yeah.
Cosmic said that's Cosmic. Comic Bricks says that his last year English
Cosmic.
teacher's favorite Clone Wars arc is the Mortis one. That makes me want to cry.
Cringe. There's this one English teacher at my school, and he likes Star Wars a lot. He's pretty cool.
I feel like I don't
Star Wars.
really have any teachers who were into Star Wars. I mean, like no one was really into Star Wars at that point. So
He has like Lord of the Rings posters and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Season 4 was pretty packed, if I do say so myself.
Let's see what season 4
what's
is
in
all
season
about.
4?
The thing that matters in season 4 is Umbara. Oh, that's also
Yeah.
that's also the season where Obi-Wan disguises himself as the bounty
Uh,
hunter.
Yes, that one.
Reiko
Reiko
Hardin.
Reiko
Let's go.
Hardin.
Can we
I'm
just
going-
say real quick about that arc? Like, what was Dooku's plan with like trying to capture the Chancellor?
No, he's
What's
going to
the-
assassinate the Chancellor.
Oh wait, no! He's trying to
Alright,
capture the
Dooku,
Chancellor. So
I
they
want
can
you to
free
kill me.
He wants to free separatist war criminals or something like that. I don't know.
Oh no,
Honestly, I don't really understand Star Wars.
me either. Let's do season 5.
Wait, no, we didn't go for our favorite episodes.
You said
Reiko Hardin.
Umbara's in season.
Last episode of Umbara, I'd say.
I'll go with the
I'll go with
bomb.
last episode of Umbara.
Reiko Hardin for me.
Do you actually
Season
like?
5.
Hold on. Do you actually like the
I
Reiko
do.
Hardin episode?
I actually do.
Oh,
Bald Obi-Wan. Oh my
I
god.
cannot like. That's like
I unironically enjoy.
that
the
is like
Reiko Hardin
peak
episode.
stupid Dave Filoni stuff.
I know. I love it. It's,
That is
it's
like
just
peak.
fun.
If anyone else did that, people would hate it. But people will
Yeah.
just blindly accept anything Filoni does.
Yeah, I always liked that Lego set. So
I can't believe Reiko
Yeah.
Hardin gets a minifigure.
yeah,
How many mediocre
I
Clone Wars
love that
sets, and that was
minifigure.
one.
That's probably in my top 20 minifigures. Like unironically, it is a great minifigure.
Techno, what are you
Aside-
even doing right now?
I am okay. So the head doesn't count, but whatever. That's like 30% of the minifigure. That doesn't matter.
Apparently,
That's
season
a-
5 has the
Large-
younglings.
That's a large minority of the figure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
large
what you were
minority.
looking at.
If you, I've disposed of that head. I don't know where it is, but the body and the legs, I've made a promise to myself to always use that torso in any mock
Oh
ever.
my god.
So, and I'm holding myself to that promise in the mock contest. So, it is a great torso.
Season 5.
Yeah, season 5. Let's move on to that. I'll go with Sabotage. The
Ooh,
first episode
A
of
Sunny
season
Day.
5.
What is
My
sabotage?
favorite.
Sabotage, that's the
Sunny Day in the
Sophie arc.
Oh, that's an. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll go with the last episode of Sabotage. When
Where's
it's-
the one where Ventress kisses the guy?
What are we talking
That
about?
was season 2.
Bro, you don't remember that thing in Star Wars where Ventress kissed the guy?
I forgot that one.
Bender?
That one says E next to it.
Yeah.
So,
Where we're talking about we're picking our favorite episode from each season of Clone Wars, and we're on season 5 right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah.
the last episode with Ahsoka and Barris off.
Yeah, that's my pick too.
I'll take
Yeah.
A Sunny Day in the Void.
That's like my
Yeah.
favorite. That's actually just my favorite Clone Wars episode in general.
Unfortunately, we gotta move on to season 6.
Oh yeah, the lost episodes.
Which,
Ooh.
the first arc was actually decent, but then the other two are just okay.
What's the
Uh,
first arc?
Mace
Honestly,
Windu.
just don't remember.
The other
So
one
we get-
is West Clovis, and the last one is the weird Yoda, like, mysterious.
Ugh.
Midi-chlorian.
And then we got Mace
Ugh.
Windu, and then we got Fives. So my favorite is the last episode of the Fives arc.
Yeah, I'll go
Which
with
one's that one?
five.
That one's Orders, right?
Yeah.
I'd say the first episode of the Fives arc.
Yeah, same for me, probably. Let's see, season 7.
Season 7, like, if the
The
last arc
first
wasn't
episode
there-
of the Mandalore arc.
Yeah, I'll go with that too.
Yeah,
So, like,
me too.
if the last arc wasn't there for season 7, then it would be so mediocre.
I
Like,
like
you got-
Gone with a Trace, my favorite.
No.
Is
no,
that
Last episode
is that a name of an
terrible.
episode?
Yeah, it is. going with a Trace.
Maybe the second episode of the Mandalore arc might be my favorite. I don't know. I like that one. I like the talk that Ahsoka and Maul have.
Where it's like,
General is pretty good.
join me. Okay, I will. Wait, hold on. No, I won't. Never mind. I changed my mind.
Whatever. The fight was cool.
The fight was very nice. That was a... Is that the only time they've ever mocapped a fight for Clone Wars?
I don't know. I think so. That's kind of crazy. They've never done it before.
Yeah.
They
So
should do that
Inther
from
says
now on.
Rebels next. This is not gonna go well because I barely
Oh,
remember
Rebels?
I barely watched Rebels. I only watched first
That
two
one
seasons.
where Ezra gets a haircut, and then the other one where Kanan gets a haircut.
You don't actually see Ezra get a haircut though. He just shows up with short hair.
Yeah, it's
No, we
the
don't.
first episode of the season where he just
Season
is-
3. Alright. Favorite episode of Rebels?
See him getting the haircut.
Right, but
I guess the finale, season 1 finale, I'd say.
Is that where they fight the
Grand Inquisitor.
Grand Inquisitor,
On the
yeah.
on Tarkin's Star Destroyer.
Yeah, no, the season 3 finale for me.
I'll go with the episode where Ezra goes into the Jedi Temple on Lothal and gets his crystal.
Oh wait, are we just doing like our favorite episode in general for Rebels?
No,
Or-
we're starting with season 1.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, definitely the finale.
Inther says, "Really, you guys know Clone Wars backwards, but not Rebels." I mean, I'd say I watched Clone Wars maybe 2 or 3 times. I only watched Rebels once.
Yeah, same.
Jay, did you see the new Mandalorian keychain with a new Lego blaster? What the heck?
Is that a leak?
If that's a leak thing, we cannot
Yeah,
talk
we can't talk
here.
about that.
All right, season 2 of Clone Wars. I mean,
No,
Rebels. I like what happens in season 2. Someone help me.
So beginning, Darth Vader, and at the end,
Oh,
Darth
that
Vader.
episode 1 was really good. I like that one.
the first episode of the season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
guess I'll
that
pick
being
one.
fun to watch. Honestly, like when I think back of like Rebels episodes I really enjoyed, I can't think of very many. I'm not saying they don't exist. I just really don't remember.
Yeah, some of them like the episodes aren't bad. Just kind of a lot of them kind of blend together.
Like I remember, like, if I think of like Rebels episodes I really liked, I think the first one that comes to my mind is the episode where the episode where Kanan saves where Kanan
He goes to
saves.
sleep.
Yeah.
He goes to sleep.
Oh no, the episode where Kanan saves everyone.
He takes a nap.
Yeah. The episode where Zeb and Callus have their little adventure.
Wait, was that in season 2 or season 3?
Honestly, don't know. I don't pay attention to
Okay.
seasons. I just watch. I do pay attention to seasons. I just
That's one
don't
of my
know.
favorite ones, though.
Yeah, that was a great episode. What's up, JKLM videos? Other Rebels episodes I really enjoyed. I clearly just need to watch Rebels again. Like maybe I'll do that. I shouldn't be this just out of it when it comes to Rebels knowledge.
What about
Chaos
favorite
was season
Resistance episode?
What'd you say, Sandy?
What about your favorite Resistance episode?
That's a good question. Because actually I've watched Resistance recently. So the episode where Kaz actually sees Starkiller base blow up the Hazan system, that's up there.
Oh, that's the season 1 finale.
Yeah.
I would go with the series finale, honestly.
I thought it was pretty good. I only think the series finale has a bad taste in my mouth because I watched it not knowing it was the finale. So when it just ended and there wasn't no more episodes, I was kind of like, oh, I guess that's it.
I was a little upset about that too.
Yeah.
Like, it just abruptly ended, and I did appreciate that.
Yeah, I think that show did not. I don't think the original plan was to end that show at 2 seasons. Like, I think they made season 2, and then they were just like, oh yeah, this is the last season, by the way, guys. And like, oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
The MOCs went along pretty good. Pretty good, David. Thanks for asking, sir.
Especially since like most of these season 2 episodes were just like filler, and they just like ran their own little side quests.
And yeah, and third, I mean the season 2 finale. Like, I expected, like, when a certain character... How can I say this without spoiling it? I felt like when a certain character makes their way back to where they were before... Does that make sense for people who have seen the show?
Yeah.
Yes.
I figured when that happened, you'd spend more time with that character back where they were before. But you don't, because that's like the last thing that happens with that character. You know?
I mean, there were like hints along the way that she is going to rejoin them.
Right, but I mean, and yeah, but I'm saying like when it happened, I expected to see more of the aftermath of that, like see exactly like what is the, because it really just kind of ends with they just go off and do something. Like it's not like a, you know, we don't know if they ever meet back up with the Resistance or whatever. Like it's just like kind of left for you to figure it out, I guess. They should have thrown the Colossus into the copy paste fleet.
I mean, the fireball was in there, so like it is implied that at least Kaz survived.
What's up, the Daily Brick? How you doing, man?
I wish they had explored what happened to Kaz's parents. Like, they showed him in one episode and never again.
Oh yeah, they said that they survived, but like they never went back to that.
Wait, who?
Yeah.
Kaz's parent. I thought that was fine. Like they were just like, oh yeah, they survived, and I'm pretty sure he talks to his dad. If I'm
Yeah,
not
he
mistaken.
does talk to his father, but he never visits them again or anything.
Yeah.
Wait, there's another Dave Filoni cartoon where the main character has estranged parents.
No. That's the thing. Kaz's parents are not estranged. Like he like knows them and like they're persistent. I wouldn't say they're persistent, but like they don't like they're not. It's not a mystery about his parents. Like it's very clear who his parents are. That's a good question. Enthard says favorite planet from each film. That's a good one. Episode 4. Can I count the Death Star? Is that fair? I mean, it's a pretty big location in that movie. Episode 4, I'd go with the Death Star. What about you guys?
Dwayne.
I also go with Tatooine.
It's actually a planet.
Oh my god. I feel like the Death Star can count.
I mean, if the Death Star counts, then I'm going with Yavin 4.
Yavin's cool.
Yavin's actually a moon?
Yeah, that's
The
why
planet
I said if the Death Star counts. Like,
Oh my
if
God.
the Death Star isn't a planet, then Yavin does count as well.
Yeah, I get it.
Alright, episode 5. Definitely the inside of the Exogorth. What about you guys?
I go with
I like Dagobah. I mean, Hoth is cool, but I think Dagobah's a little bit more unique.
Nah, bro, it's all about the inside of the Exogorth.
Oh, Exogorth.
I go with Bestman. I thought Bestman was a nice.
Yeah, me too.
It was the most, I'd say the most different Star Wars location we visit in all the original trilogy, because it's like a civilization.
environment.
Yeah, it's just like a normal civilization, like a place you could actually imagine like living in, and that's like the only type of place like that you see in the original trilogy. Everything else is pretty desolate. Episode 6.
I guess.
Basically, just
Endor.
Endor.
You would have Endor by default.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Episode 1.
Coruscant by default.
I think Coruscant, yeah, easily.
Oh, yeah.
Naboo.
I mean, like, there's only
Naboo. 2
options really, Naboo or Coruscant.
I mean, Coruscant.
Okay,
is
does Outer Gunga count? It's not another planet, but it may as well be.
What?
Isn't that the
Naboo?
underwater world of Naboo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
but it's just a city.
yeah, that's
That's
just
a city.
Naboo. Yeah, but just underwater.
Right, but I feel like when you're talking about Star Wars, quote unquote planets, I feel like you have to. I feel like locations is also something you can. Like, if I was talking like Episode 8, like, could I not say the Radis? Like, they spend so much time on it, like, it feels like its own thing. Like,
Well, Anthony said favorite planet from each film, not favorite location.
okay. So, if we're yeah, I'll go with Coruscant for Episode 1. Yeah,
Even
Naboo's
though it's
actually
just-
nice.
just like-
I feel like you see, I don't know, like, yeah, I'll go with Coruscant. Episode 2, I'll go with Geonosis.
Same.
Actually,
Yeah,
Camino's kind of cool though.
What are the options?
Coruscant and Camino. I think those
Tatooine.
are Coruscant, Camino,
Camino.
and Geonosis.
Yeah, I guess Geonosis.
And Naboo.
Maybe I'll go with. I might just go with Camino. Camino is.
They're just all water besides that one station.
But the station's cool. Like, it's different. Like,
I mean, yeah.
you could say
but, like,
Geonosis
other
is
than
just
that-
like a desert with the saturation turned up.
but,
Oh,
like,
hey, Bob. We're just about to talk about your favorite film, Episode 3.
Why? What are we talking about?
We're talking about
are
our
you
favorite-
Streaming?
Yes.
Oh, hello, everyone.
We're talking about our favorite planets. Favorite planet from each Star Wars film.
Yeah.
Wait, what came from episode 1, Naboo?
I chose Coruscant. Colt chose Coruscant. I think Zanny, did you choose Naboo?
Yeah, it's just Naboo.
Wait, does it have to be a different planet each?
No, I mean it doesn't necessarily have to be.
Yeah.
Then I'll do Tatooine. Tatooine was cool with the pod race. I thought that was a nice little add-on to, okay, this is a little bit more that happens in Tatooine. This is what living here is like.
Right.
Alright.
I'll settle on Camino for Episode 2.
You said Geonosis first, though.
I know, but I decided to go with Camino instead.
Kamino's
Well,
pretty
it
cool.
is.
Kamino is definitely something we hadn't seen in Star Wars.
Bro,
I
it's
mean, that's
it's
true, but, like,
raining.
It's just one location.
It's raining,
No, but like, it's just a desolate wasteland.
but it's
basically, of
raining.
water.
Yo, we've
Yeah,
never
but
seen
it's
rain
like
in Star Wars.
But like, well, I mean, you've seen it on Dagobah like once, I'm pretty sure. But like,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
When does it rain on Dagobah?
Yeah,
it's that moment when R2's outside and Yoda's like,
Yoda's
I'm not
making
train him.
Luke soup, and then Luke bumps his head on the.
Oh, when
the
they're
ceiling
when
with his
they're
ball.
inside.
Yes.
Okay, but you don't actually see the characters like in rain.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it's not only the planet, but like just the idea that there's this like it's a very secret planet that not a lot of that's uncharted. It's not in the archives. And plus Camino. You know.
Apparently, Garrett bought more 501st Battle Packs today, bro. That's what's up.
Wait, did he change his YouTube name?
He's been.
I think yeah,
Oh,
he's just on a
no.
different account. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's just on a different account. If there says R2 is in rain, poor guy. Yeah, I can't believe they just left R2 out to rust in the rain.
I'm surprised. Like,
Garrett, how many did you get today?
I've just been around for like 70 years, like combined with the old trilogies, and like never does he less.
It would have been pretty funny if like
I mean, he's
in
in
uh,
this seal.
it would have been pretty funny if like in episode 7, episode 8, like R2 like is just like super squeaky and like just like a terrible looking droid.
You know, the reason why he's so spotless in a lot of the movies is because he goes to that
Droid
droid
spa.
spa on Coruscant. Okay,
So,
episode 3, there's like
yeah,
a billion.
There's
Different
so
planets.
many.
I
There's
think that was an
Utapau,
obvious one.
Mustafar, Coruscant, Seleucumai, Felucia,
Polis Massa,
Polis
Tatooine.
Massa,
Kashyyyk.
we see
Nemoidia-
Dagobah in an deleted scene.
It's
We
the Cato
see
Nemoidia.
Cato Nemoidia.
Kashyyyk.
Wait, when did you see Cato Nemoidia?
You see,
Oh, no,
it's
no,
it's when
Tatooine.
Plo Koon dies.
Oh, that's where that is.
He dies.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
were
My Gito.
Obi-Wan.
Magneto.
So if we're just going directly off the films and nothing else, it would be Mustafar because I love George Lucas's description of it. He wanted to make it look like hell, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
Definitely looks like that.
Mustafar is probably up there. For me.
It's such a cool looking planet. It's just like, oh, it's just a giant fiery.
I think Utapau's pretty cool too.
Utapau's very
It
unique.
is.
I'll agree.
I'll go Felucia because my favorite YouTuber made that planet in a mock.
Bro, I never made
I'll probably
Felicia.
pick Mustafar because I like the map from Battlefront 2.
I'll go with Felicia.
It's just a good aesthetic to battle on. Too bad the battle, you know.
Bro, they were swinging.
Bro, you got
It's
plenty
just-
of battle.
You know, it's a
like
cool
15
looking.
minutes.
It's a cool looking battle. It's a battle that should have been a lot more harsh hitting than.
It should have been like 3 times as short.
You telling me you
It's not
didn't?
even- it's not even the
Bro,
length
what
that
part
matters.
of that battle could you cut out? I mean, they had to swing, like they had. I don't know.
Yeah, see, I even as much as I love that fight and as cool as it is, and I still like it no matter what, but like the emotion for that battle was a lot more like Obi-Wan's just defending himself for his life, while Anakin is just going insane.
I wouldn't say he's defending.
I wouldn't say
himself.
he's defending himself.
No.
It's
I'm
a
saying he's supposed to be. It's supposed to be.
Mm,
Like no,
No,
maybe not defending himself, but he shouldn't be on the offense for the majority of that battle. It should have been Anakin.
I mean,
If I
he
were
went there to
yeah,
kill
I
him, though.
agree.
Oh, you're saying Anakin should be presented as more powerful than he was?
Yeah, I'm saying Anakin should have been more like Luke was when he just went absolute bat crap crazy in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, I feel you. All right,
That's
now
fine.
on to episode 7.
Gertie says,
that's
fun
not
fact, that
possible.
lightsaber duel is 1 hour and 53 minutes long. It is, guys.
Did you do
Episode...
episode 4?
We went through the OT already.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, episode
Episode
7.
7.
Well, yeah,
Takodana's
Jakku,
cool. Can I
Takodana's
say... Okay, I can say Starkiller Base, because that's a planet. I'll go
Yes, that's what I
Starkiller
want.
Base for sure.
Don't you mean Illa?
I mean,
Does not compute. Does not compute.
Is that a spoiler for Jedi Fallen Order?
I mean, no one's gonna play that game anyways, so...
Yeah.
Jay, instead of saying it's Starkiller Mock for your finale, you should be like Illa Mock and get a quarter of the views.
And it just have like Cal Kestis on the thumbnail. Yeah, I'd say Starkiller is my favorite.
Rogue One, I have to go with
I
Scarif.
like Jakku actually.
I gotta go with Scarif for sure.
The car.
The car's cool. I feel like all the episode 7 planets are cool. Like,
Well, I would.
okay, what planet is not cool?
I don't know. I never was. Takodana's fine. It's just nothing that like I was like, oh, this is. I guess it is memorable though.
I'll go with Takodana.
I have to go with my boy Jakku. I love how there's ruins of the last war on it. I always thought that was
That's pretty cool.
one of the best shots in Star Wars is the spear gun by the Star Destroyer.
The Star Destroyer. Oh my god, I love that shot.
Dude, you remember
All right,
seeing
hold on
that
one
in the
second.
trailer?
Ethan Network is calling you right now. Yes, Ethan. I'm streaming right now. Yeah. Alright, see you, bro. Oh, yeah, it's closed. I'm sorry, man. Alright, happy birthday. Today's Ethan's birthday, guys, so.
Was he
They're
turning
show-
18?
Yeah, he's finally in AFOL.
Finally a man.
Wait, what grade is he in?
He's
He's
in
a
high
senior.
school, right? He's a
I'm pretty sure
senior.
he's a senior.
Wait, what?
Bro, Ethan Network looks older than I do.
I thought Ethan was in college.
No,
Nah, he's still a high schooler.
he's a
It
senior.
makes me
in high school.
sad. Ethan's younger than me, but he looks way older.
Dude, he did okay. Anyways, so we're done with episode 7. Rogue One. I'm gonna go with Scarif for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Scarif, yeah.
I'm
That
going
was
to
such a
Jedi.
cool setting for a battle, like the
Oh yeah,
beaches,
it's just beautiful. Like, oh my god,
tropical planet.
oh my god, it makes me.
I mean, who knew?
Scarif just makes me so happy. Like, Scarif makes me feel like a man. Alright.
What?
On a tropical island.
Yes.
Jay,
alright,
what are you building here?
I'm building this. Are you on stream? I mean, can you see?
I'm watching the stream and I just see a sloped wall.
Well, I'm building a sloped wall. Yeah.
Yeah, but I meant for what section? Like,
This
is it
is-
part of the main base or?
This is on the outside of the main base.
Oh, okay.
All right, so episode 8.
Not much to choose from.
No, there's what, 3 planets?
There's
like a-
Canto by
There's,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Octo. Octo is beautiful. Octo, Crate. What do you mean not much to choose from? Octo, Crate,
You only have 4
Cantonica.
planets.
Huh?
You only have 4 planets.
Why was that not a lot to choose from?
Wait. I mean, technically speaking, in episode 4, you only have 2, don't you?
Yeah.
What was the other one you said for The Last Jedi?
Octo, Crate, Cantonica. I guess Dakar technically counts.
What's Can?
Canto by
No, not Canto, but what was the one you just said?
Cantonica is the planet that Canto Bite is on.
Oh, I'm just gonna call it Canto Bite.
That's fine. I mean,
I'll
if
go Crate.
I mean, I love Crate. Like the aesthetic of Crate is awesome, but I mean, I wish I could just say the Radis because that I thought was the most interesting location, but it's not a planet, so I can't say it.
I would say Octo. I love Octo.
Yeah, I might. But Crate's. Yeah, I'll go with Octo. Octo.
I'll say Octo.
Octo is just visually stunning. Like, what a just beautiful location.
It's a very cinematic location.
Yeah.
I mean, Crate is also pretty cinematic, I'd say.
It is,
But
but I would say
Octo
has more to look at. It's more bright.
Octo feels more. I mean, Octo's like an actual place. Like Crate is as well, but like all the mountains and stuff were like CG. But like Octo is like a real place, and I know like everything they interacted with there was real. So for me, I feel like I can immerse myself in it more. Whereas Crate, I mean, like Crate has a lot of real stuff too, but Crate's not a place I can actually just go to and have it look like the way it looked in the film. Whereas Octo.
Wait. I remember you guys told me this, and it like shattered my mind. Is that they filmed Crate at like a real place though?
Yeah, no, like the salt flats and everything, like that's real. Like,
Yeah, I had no idea that existed.
yeah, no, that's the thing. But I'm saying like the mountains and like everything like that, like they digitally added that. They're not actual mountains there. But with Octo, like what you see like actually exists. Like every place they go to there is actually like on that island, you know. So I don't know, just it feels more real to me. I love Crate though. Crate was cool. There's like the set they had. They built like most of the turret and the trench. Like there's some just really nice looking sets for Crate for sure. Trevor says the supremacy should count. See, I feel like the Radis should count, but it doesn't. Because they spend such an extensive amount of time there, but whatever. I would go with the Radis if ships could count.
Episode 9, I suppose.
Solo.
You'll do Solo.
No, Solo, yeah.
Oh,
Probably I'll go with Vandor. Vandor's cool. No,
I don't know any of the planet names.
Vandor is the snow planet.
Okay, I'll go with that.
I would say Corellia, but I couldn't see most of the stuff there, so.
Oh, I mean, actually, I would pick Mimban if I could see the stuff there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'll just pick Mimban for the cool World War I concept.
I'm going with Minban.
I'll go
you said
Castle.
Minban was the snow planet?
No, that's
No, Minban
Vandor is
was
the snow
mud
planet. Mimban is the planet where Han initially
happens.
gets stationed as part of the Empire.
I'm trying to think of the one planet I really like. The
Castle?
sand planet where they have the little duel
Submarine.
and he shoots first.
That's Submarine.
Yeah, I like that planet.
I'll go Castle.
Anthony says you see a ton of Corellia. The entire chase is in deadline. I mean, yeah, you see a lot of the chase, but like the initial, I feel like the city area was the interesting part of it, like where Han initially is, and you just don't see it. Like when he's driving through the streets there, you can't see a thing.
Honestly, Solo had one of the worst intros in Star Wars.
Okay. Listen, as much as everyone hates Solo, I still to this day actually I wish it didn't exist, but for what it is, I still very much enjoy
No, I
it.
love the movie, but like I just don't think the intro was done that well. Like it didn't really grip me in.
I still really enjoy that movie. I even enjoy the actor. I don't think he does his job in the sense that I would never see him as Han Solo, but I see him as a different variation of Han Solo.
I think that's what they were going for. I think that was definitely the goal. He wasn't trying to be Harrison Ford. He was trying to be his version of Han Solo, and I think that was a good way
He
to
did
go.
a good job.
Yeah.
Oh well, Gertie.
I agree, Gertie.
Well, Gertie doesn't seem to know what he's talking about.
No, he doesn't.
Well,
Bro, we don't question
maybe.
Gertie around here. Gertie knows all.
Yeah.
He's like Borg Gullet.
All
right, so now episode 9.
Kajimi.
Yeah, I'll go with Kajimi. Yeah, Kajimi.
Kajimi.
It's the snow planet.
The snow planet. They go to a snow planet?
I guess so.
I mean, it's like a city.
Yeah,
it's
the
like a
one where
city,
they
and it's
stone.
snowing there.
With the
Oh
stone
yeah.
tower.
It's not really a
Yeah,
snow
yeah,
planet.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't try to remember episode 9.
Well, there's Kefir, there's Asian Kloss, there's Pisana, there's Exegol, there's what else is there? I think
You know what? I would say Exegol.
Oh, Mustafar.
Oh yeah, you can choose Mustafar.
Exegol was kind of cool, in the sense that it looked neat, I suppose.
I feel like Exegol doesn't really look like anything to me. Like it's just
bland.
yeah, like
Just on Korriban.
It's like a flat rock.
yeah.
Well, but no. You see, on Exegol,
It's like a
you
reverse.
see logic can get thrown out the window, and you can just clone people. So it's okay, guys. That's my favorite.
It's the world between worlds.
It's a flat black
What about
rock.
the Mandalorian? You guys got any favorites from there?
Favorite planet? I definitely would not know the names.
But you can describe it at least.
The planet where on the last episode.
Navarro?
Yeah, Navarro.
What
I'll go with Navarro.
That's the same planet from like the first episode too.
Yeah.
Whatever.
especially that
I
place
don't
a lot.
care. I don't care.
Yeah, sure, that planet.
I mean, Sorgen, Navarro, what's the desert planet?
Pisana.
And there's
Tatooine.
as well.
Yeah,
Oh, you're talking about Mandalorian.
Yeah.
but didn't they say it wasn't Tatooine?
It was definitely Tatooine.
Oh no, I mean the one in episode 1 where he finds the child.
Oh, that definitely was not Tatooine.
That was a
When
cool
I
planet
thought,
though.
originally, I thought it was supposed to be Ryloth. Just like
Yeah, me
looking
too,
at it
because
through the first
Blurb
episode.
lived there, but
That would be an
Is that-
obscure reference.
So the other desert planet's called Arvalo 7.
I like numbers in Star Wars planets. I don't know. I mean, in real life, a lot of things have numbers after them because people aren't creative. So.
Yeah, like United States of America #2. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
The
not a
United States of
planet,
America
but
is not a
whatever.
planet, Jedi Bob.
Yes, it is.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I don't know anything outside of my country. That's something me and my friends were really bored
Also,
last night.
also Jedi Bob. Yay! I want to go to Japan.
Oh yeah, I forgot I said that. Last night, me and my friends were bored, so we tried naming every state in the United States.
Oh my
and
God.
we did it, but it got surprisingly difficult because we kind of don't care about.
You
some
guys
of the
never
states.
learned the state song?
I
Yeah.
did.
I never learned the state song, but I memorized all the states in first grade.
I memorized-
Alabama,
Alabama,
Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, clap, 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 Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana.
Iowa,
Kansas,
Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana,
I don't know this part.
Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska,
Nevada.
Where's Texas? Where?
Yeah, I said it.
It's in alphabetical order. We're on N.
Yeah.
Jeez, techno.
You-
That is the
Jedi
most
Bob said they
Texan
already
thing I've
said
ever
it.
heard in my life. Where's
Yeah,
Texas? Bro, just
Jedi
wait.
Bob said he already heard it.
No, I never said that.
You did.
Bro, just wait.
Anyway,
trying to sound Texan and being like,
Where's
we
Texas?
named majority of all the states like pretty easily, but then I'm not gonna say which state because it's embarrassing. But we forgot one, and when
Was
I
it
realized
Texas?
which one we forgot.
Georgia.
Connecticut,
No.
or was it South Dakota?
Was it
No.
Idaho?
No, it wasn't one you'd think we'd miss. It's pretty
Hawaii.
depressing. No.
Arizona.
Arizona. Okay.
California,
What are the most?
New York.
What are the most
Hey, I'll tell you.
memorable
We
states?
got these ones. We got Georgia, Florida, New York, New Jersey.
Which one is Georgia?
Hawaii.
California.
Did you forget Rhode Island?
No. It's a huge. Never mind.
I feel like
Well,
is
yeah,
it California?
Montana.
Alaska?
Is it California?
Jedi Bob with his typing.
I know.
It's so
Is it-
fucking.
Guys, I'm in.
It's typing louder than Brickopotamus.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't know
one
what you guys
thing.
talking about.
Brickopotamus takes after Bricko in, or not. But that doesn't make any sense. Brickopotamus takes in from Jedi Bob is obnoxious typing.
Yeah.
Also, not caring about Lego and women.
True.
Hey, I care about women.
No, you don't care about, and you care about
We
women.
know. We're aware. Not caring about Lego,
Yeah, there we go.
and then women, like caring
Okay,
about
so
women.
which state did you miss?
The chat got it.
Rebel-
Somewhere in the chat. The chat probably guessed.
Rebel
every
Pilot
single state.
got it correct.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
What was
I
Oh,
don't
Minnesota.
know.
Bro, how did you miss Minnesota?
I don't know, man. I was like,
Oh my
I know it starts with an M because it's next to Michigan and Wisconsin, and I was like, I
Dirty's
don't
in
know.
the chat.
How did you get Rhode Island but not Minnesota?
Every single state we got except.
I mean, Rhode Island is always that state. Like, thinking about it, you'd be like, oh, you probably missed that one. But everybody always thinks, oh, you better not miss Rhode Island.
Bro, how
That
did you
one's
remember
so small.
Delaware but
Well,
not?
no, wait. To be fair, we got Minnesota eventually. It just took us a while.
Oh my god.
I was like, I cannot remember for the life of me.
Wait, so if you got mini soda, did you also get largy soda?
Oh God, techno.
Oh my God.
Stop. Anyways, what do you guys think is the most forgettable state?
New Jersey.
Oh no, come on.
Oh no!
It's definitely.
I'll go with either Dakota because
Not worse.
Yeah,
Not worse,
South
but-
Dakota.
No,
Actually,
South,
North
no,
Dakota.
South and North Dakota are easy. I had a friend named Dakota when I was a kid.
oh
New
okay.
Jersey. It always
Maybe-
smells. There's nothing around, and
Jeez.
it's basically New York, but it's just.
It's New York light. Oh yeah, Wyoming is also pretty forgettable.
Or either like Maine or Montana.
Yeah, I was about to say Maine, like Iowa, Montana, Arkansas. All three of those are very forgettable.
Arkansas is like right next to
So
Texas.
I'm trying to think of the most forgettable state, but I forgot.
Oh,
No, Vermont.
I feel like
Vermont
Vermont's
is-
very forgettable. I don't know a single person from Vermont.
But most of the East Coast is pretty easy to remember. Most of the West
Well,
Coast.
that's because you live in East Coast.
Yeah, but the East Coast is where everything happens. Nowhere else matters.
I feel like Maine is memorable because it's at the very top right corner. Like it's always, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's like the
after-
place, like, subsets below Maine. So, like, Massachusetts and stuff,
Yeah.
you know?
Rhode Island.
Colorado can be forgettable.
No.
Nah. Everybody's, like, almost everybody's, like, been to Colorado. In
Yeah,
Texas,
I've
at
been
least.
to Colorado. Now.
Yeah, me
What
too,
did
guys.
you say that, Jay? Is a lot of people go to Colorado from Texas?
Yeah,
I don't remember saying
they
that.
want to smoke that legal boyo juice.
Boyo
You
juice.
can't do the devil's lettuce in Texas.
Of course
No.
not.
What?
Bro, are
Sorry,
you kidding
California
me?
boy.
One of the reddest of states. And you can do the devil's lettuce.
Indiana, yeah.
I feel like Indiana is memorable because of football
Indiana Jones.
and race cars.
Delaware?
Delaware's tell me something about Delaware.
Well, you see,
what's the
is
capital of Delaware?
Delaware.
Delaware.
Delaware is
it's
the
Dover.
capital of Delaware.
Hey, what's the capital of Florida?
Tallahassee.
No, you know what's stupid about states?
The capital's never the biggest city.
Yeah, but luckily Georgia's cool and it makes sense, and Atlanta's the capital of Georgia.
Yeah,
because
that one makes sense. And New York.
But like Florida, it's like middle of
Tallahassee.
nowhere.
Tallahassee.
right?
Like,
Tallahassee.
Whenever I think of Tallahassee, I think of Tallahassee, Tennessee. Is there a city in?
No,
Yeah,
there's not a. I mean, there might be.
It just-
Like, I feel
it
like there's a
just
city
rolls
for
off the
everything.
tongue for
Like,
me.
there's a
I don't know
Paris,
why.
Texas, right? So, like,
Yeah.
there probably
Paris.
is a Tallahassee, Tennessee.
There's like freaking Venice, Florida, or whatever. Where's
Yeah,
Venice?
like, what's-
Whatever.
There's a
Is the
Venice
capital
Beach,
Texas?
California.
Yeah. Okay. That's yeah.
Is the capital Texas, Austin, Houston, or
It's Austin.
or
Or
it is
Blue Brick City.
dude? Austin's where it's at.
Did you
That's
know
the-
that,
Okay.
that Texas made Austin the capital because Blue Brick lives there?
Austin.
No,
Blue Brick
does
doesn't live in
not
Austin.
there. We were saying
Never
like
mind.
Houston, Austin, then the Blue Brick City.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Iowa's pretty forgettable. Iowa's very.
Yeah.
I only know Iowa
Ohio.
because Young Thug has a song called Iowa.
Oh my god. What about South Dakota?
I said
No.
both. South Dakota at least has Mount Rushmore, but North
My
Dakota.
question
That's
is,
true.
who
I'd say
lives?
North Dakota.
Who lives in the South or North Dakota? I've never met someone.
I've never met
I've never-
anyone from the Dakotas.
Yeah, me
I've
either.
never met anyone from like Arkansas either. Like just these like
Yeah.
random states that I'm like how people.
I
live
meet a
up
lot
there,
of people
like-
from Arkansas because Texas is right is adjacent to Arkansas. So
I always confuse Arkansas with Alabama.
I mean that's fair. Like that's totally fair. New
I,
Hampshire.
I did know a girl from Wisconsin. That was cool.
Yeah, I have a friend's mom who's from Wisconsin.
I would love to live in Wisconsin. It seems like a fun state to
Did
live
she
in.
like cheese and was she a big Green Bay Packers fan?
Yes, actually.
Did
No.
she have an accent like this?
No, but she
Cole,
says like
Let's not be insensitive here.
in bag for bags and stuff. So
Wisconsin seems like a really fun city. Very cold though.
Wisconsin
Oh,
seems like a
Wisconsin is
fun
a
city.
No, wait.
okay.
I was
Oh my
looking at
god.
city pictures, okay?
Bro, I want to go to Wisconsin. What a great
Yeah.
city.
Wisconsin.
I want to go to New York.
Oh dang, that's an interesting fact from Brickbender. Almost all the lightsaber hilt colors come in the cantina.
That is pretty cool. I guess they make one in red, so that's missing.
Yeah, that's the only
What else
one
is
that's
missing?
not in there, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's in white as
See-
well, so that's
Yeah,
not-
that's true white.
Oh yeah, white.
Yeah,
New
like,
Mexico would be super forgettable if it wasn't for Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
yeah.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Albuquerque,
Albuquerque.
ABQ.
And
Nevada.
Roswell. Roswell is also memorable. You know,
Nevada only has.
Area 51. So
Oh, apparently Mr. Gold has a that's right.
Mr.
The
Gold.
only
Huh?
American
He has a
states I
chrome
care for are
gold
California
lightsaber
and
hilt.
Florida because of
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Galaxy's Edge.
What'd you say? Say it again.
Where?
Well, the only American states I really care for are California and Florida for Galaxy's Edge mostly.
Wow.
The two worst states in the
Wait,
United
so
States.
Brickbender.
Yeah,
Name
the
any
state that's on
American
fire
city.
and the state with all the crazy people.
Wait, Brickbender, how many American cities can you name?
Well, Los Angeles.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
When you
That's
try
like
to think
A
of
tier.
them, you can't think of them. Like, I know so many, but I really can't say them right now.
Do you know New York City?
Yeah, no, never heard of it.
Okay.
Really?
The
Um,
Avengers,
Let
what?
me see, if I can name German cities.
I can name one.
Ooh, there's Hamburg,
there's Berlin.
Berlin,
Oh, the
Munich.
janitor is making a good point.
Let's see.
Is Nuremberg, I think.
Jay, how do you feel about Wolfenstein says Jedabah? What's your favorite thing about being on David's streams? Dang.
that low key triggered me.
Did you see it?
Yes, I ignored it.
Well, there's Dortmund, of course. There's I don't know too many.
There's
Oh, we can name Canadian cities, but go ahead and finish with the German ones.
Ooh. I know a place called Wittenberg, but I don't think.
I know there's a place called Silo Heights.
If you just combine words that have R's, Z's, W's, and Berg at the end,
It'll probably be a German city.
Wolfsburg. Hey, is Dave Filoni from there?
Oh yeah.
Huh.
All right. Let's.
Wolfen Pretzel.
Bamberg. Yeah.
Well,
Pretzelberg.
Berlin?
Yeah, Berlin.
I said Berlin.
Yeah, Colt said Berlin. There's like Cologne, right?
Yeah.
And there says how many Star Wars towns/cities. So Outer Gunga is a city.
Mos Espa.
Feed?
Theed is a city. Canto Bight.
Mos Eisley. Just Lothal City,
What was
I
that?
guess.
Jeddah City. Is Jeddah City a thing?
That's true, yeah.
Yes.
The Jeddah Holy City, basically.
Yeah, Topoka City. That's one. Kashyyyk just Kashiro Beach. Oh yeah, we missed the obvious one, Cloud City.
Bruh.
Well.
Do you think we'll ever see any more media on Bespin, like a place in the clouds? That'd be cool. Like,
You go to Bespin and Battlefront too.
Right. But that's Cloud City, like a place other than
Oh,
Cloud
I
City.
see what you mean. I don't know.
Like a new place
There's not a
airborne.
place there.
So, that'd be interesting.
Any
Perhaps that would
other
be
cities?
cool when I was younger, if instead of the Death Star 2, they like weaponized Cloud City, and that was the thing they had to fight. I think that'd be cool.
Like it shoots a laser out of the bottom. Like
Yeah, it's like a
point,
big
it's like,
imperial city now.
just cuts planets in half.
When can a threat in Star Wars movies not be something that destroys the world? Why can't somebody just be held hostage and they
Exactly.
free them? Gosh.
Nah,
Like
bro.
there's more tension in that.
Blowing up
Yeah,
planets
honestly.
is cooler.
Like, one singular character dying is more tension than freaking all
Exactly. Like we've
Honestly,
seen
like-
the end of the world scenario over and over again. Just
and
like
you know,
this is
like, yeah.
Honestly, like I feel like the ending of Episode 7
Mhm.
could have just been that we need to rescue Rey because she knows
Yeah.
where Luke is, and like Kylo's gonna get that information if we don't.
Yeah, like, that's the whole build-up for the movie. It's just like, hey, where's Luke? And we better
Yeah.
stop them from not getting Luke.
I wish-
they have a planet-killing weapon.
I wish they didn't. I
Yeah,
wish
we-
Starkiller
fuck that
Base
dude.
was just a base, and
It's like, I wish Starkiller Base wasn't a thing.
oh
There's
yeah, dude, 'cause
something
Starkiller Base
appearing
sucked.
behind me. Oh, no.
Was Vardos the city or was it the planet? I'm pretty sure Vardos was the
Vardos
planet.
is the planet, and the city was Capital City. Was it just Capital City? What was it called?
It's a very generic name.
Um,
I live in Springfield and Vardos, guys.
Springfield.
I live in the tri-state area in Vardos.
Alright, guys, now let's go around naming our favorite Halo planets. Yay!
I have
Hey.
never played Halo.
Harvest.
New Mombasa. Well, that's a city, I guess.
I can't name a single Halo planet.
There's Harvest is Earth. There's
Yeah, Harvest.
Reach.
Reach. Arcadia.
Okay, I'm gonna make the executive decision for us to not talk about Halo.
Alright, favorite.
If this was a David Hall stream, we would continue with this conversation.
Oh.
Wow, I'm sorry I'm not as
Actually,
cool
no,
as
no, he
David.
wouldn't. They would shut us down too. He'd be like, alright, let's get back on track, guys.
No, he would let us talk about Halo.
Yeah.
Jedi Ball, why's your Xbox name now Girl?
It's girl.
I think. Oh no, somebody else just had a Cortana profile picture. I thought.
Well, I'm happy my Xbox name is now not girl. That'd be quite.
Yeah, it was like recommended friends or like friends of friends, and it was a Cortana profile picture or whatever. I was just like, wait, Jedi Ball changed his name. But then I forgot that I realized that that's not good.
Alright, favorite wrestling planet. Go.
Jedi Bob, what are you doing?
Wait, did they actually go to different planets?
No!
No, I was joking.
Didn't you say
No.
there's one wrestler that was supposed to be from outer space?
That's an AEW, and yes, her name is Chris Statlander.
That's not really her gimmick.
That is her
Okay?
gimmick.
Okay,
Oh,
let's not
jeez.
talk about
But
wrestling.
we're not going to talk about wrestling. What's another?
Watch AEW.
What's
Wednesday
another
night.
good Star Wars
No,
question?
watch NXT.
No.
Please
Yeah.
keep conversations to
You
like
won't find blood on NXT.
But you'll find Halloween Havoc on NXT.
That is true. You will find Halloween Havoc. I can't argue against that.
Okay. Anyways,
Anyway,
Because Halloween is coming up. Favorite candy?
The marshmallows that are shaped like pumpkins.
ew. Jay
Oh,
seems like the kid
mean
that didn't like
peeps?
candy.
Are you talking about peeps?
I don't hate candy, but I don't love candy. Like candy's whatever.
Yeah.
Man.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, we can tell.
Why? Because I'm boring.
No.
No?
At least Jay's got those pearly whites, baby.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. No. I mean, I like chocolate. Chocolate's good, but
I only like dark chocolate.
like when how do you
White
how do you
chocolate.
only like dark chocolate?
Yeah, hold up.
Hey, I think where he's coming from. Dark chocolate.
Well, you wear
Dark
chocolate's
chocolate's
good.
good. It's just,
Of all the great chocolates, dark chocolate.
Milk chocolate.
bro, white chocolate's awful.
White chocolate's not awful.
Dark chocolate is
Better than
awful.
black one.
Oh, I hate peanut butter. I'll say that. I hate peanut butter. Cannot stand
I
it.
like
What?
peanut butter.
I cannot stand
No.
peanut butter, dude.
I've never eaten peanut butter, but I don't think it tastes.
Bro, you know what? No, it's great.
It smells horrible.
No,
No,
peanut
it's
Peanut butter smells terrible.
Peanut butter.
Hey,
I'll eat it, but I don't like it.
You're breaking my heart.
Dude, I cannot stand
You're
peanut
going
butter.
down a path I cannot follow.
Peanut butter, like,
Bro.
I hate it when
This is
the worst thing about
this
peanut butter is it has such like a strong odor to it. Like
yeah.
It's
like
such a
anyone
delicious odor.
opens anything with peanut butter in it and you can smell it from a mile away. I hate it.
Also, it can kill people. So,
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's their problem.
This was. Oh my gosh.
Jeez, Colt.
You know, I'm kidding.
Dang, if this was a stream in like June, we would hold that to Colt's grave or whatever, and Colt's big thing for a month would be he doesn't care about people with peanut allergies. You know?
What?
Do you remember? You know, like back in like June or whatever, if somebody said one thing on the stream, that was all people would talk about.
Are you
Like,
still
a month.
upset about the time you said why would anyone want a strong woman? Is that where this is going?
Maybe. Maybe.
Bro, technically, you gotta watch what you say on a Rich Boy J stream. That's all it means.
Bro, I love strong women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Why can't
aware
you be-
everyone else?
Why can't you be more like Colt, bro?
Anyway, Kit Kats are better than Crunch Bars.
Bro, heck
Yeah.
no, absolutely not. I mean, I love Kit
Crunch bars are
Kats.
so good.
Crunch bars are the goat candy, bro.
I kind of
Yeah.
like it.
What
That's
a crunch
honestly.
bar.
They're
It's-
like. I
They're
like
like
the Crunch
chocolate
Bar
and, like,
ice cream
rice.
things.
Yeah.
I like the chocolate ice cream things. Or the Crunch Bar ice cream things.
They make
Those are
Crunch
good.
bar ice cream?
I think
Crunch
so.
bar.
Yes,
Crunch bar.
Yeah,
Crunch
those
bars
are great.
Bro, you wanna know what's good? Yoo-hoos. Yoo-hoos are great.
Do you know what's
Is
Yeah,
that the
Reese's.
chocolate drink?
Reese's are awful.
Yes, ugh.
That was
Yeah,
the most
Reese's are
unpopular opinion in middle school ever. Like, I would get
That's
killed
some weird
if I
candy
said
over
I
there.
didn't like Reese's.
I
Yeah.
cannot stand it.
Reese's or whatever. Reese's Pieces are better though.
The smell. I can't
Ugh.
get over the
Ugh.
smell.
It's gross.
Oh my
Reese's
god.
are good. And
That's
Jay,
one.
we're
That's
gonna have
one
an
rule
issue
for
at break-
Boyo Fiesta. No peanut butter. If you bring peanut butter into my house, you will be asked to leave.
I'll make
Well, we're gonna have an issue at Virginia because I love peanut butter.
Bro, I'm gonna punch you if you eat peanut butter.
You're gonna
in-
punch your own.
in-
You're gonna punch your own bodyguard, Jay.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do all the bodyguarding on my own.
Yeah, because I'm gonna add so much help.
Bro, Jedi Bob is buff.
Yeah, I was just about
Buff
to say
Bob.
the complete opposite of that.
Aw.
Jeff Bob's pretty scrawny.
Oh no.
Bro, don't talk about
this
Buff
shit-
Bob
Hey,
like
he's been
that.
working out. He's been running.
That's true. He's got
I've
that
been
workout,
running, but
like,
it doesn't help my upper body.
yeah, Jedi. You could just kick them. You could kick
Bro,
them.
Jedi,
Trim
are
the
you
fat
telling me that
first.
Jedi Bob isn't working on his cardio?
Well, Jedi Bob's got that like extensive workout room.
That is true.
Wait, how do you guys know about that? That's weird.
You literally
You've talked
showed
about
it
this
to
before,
us.
like multiple times.
Bro, you showed it to us.
Yeah, you're just like, here's my man cave. Ugh, I hate
Bro,
basements
this
so
is
much.
where I pump iron.
Literally has like 9,000 square feet of basement under his house. I'm like,
Well,
dang.
it's just not fixed up yet. Although we did film in it the other night.
Ooh, what'd you film?
Can you say it on?
Actually, yeah,
yes,
never mind.
What
Never
am I
mind.
film-
Don't say
Okay,
it.
well,
Jedi Bob has like cool dark movie projects that he works on.
Jedi Bob's into
Dark.
some weird stuff.
Oh, stop.
No, I'm not. Well,
Jedi Bob is making a snuff film in his basement.
I love that Colt always says what everyone's thinking. That is my favorite Colt
no,
attribute.
we made. It was a school project, and it had to do with like gangsters, and like this gangster guy had a bat, and he's like, "I'll kill you."
So it's a snuff film.
That
No,
yeah. Here's a fun fact. It's not really a fun fact, but I started playing Grand Theft Auto 3 the other day.
Hey,
know.
the best.
I saw
one.
that on your Discord. It said you were playing that.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yes.
That is
Yeah.
such an invasion of privacy. What the heck? I didn't authorize
You can turn
that.
it off. You can turn it off.
Yeah, we can see whatever you're browsing on your internet too.
I was like, hey, he's playing Grand Theft Auto 3 on his phone.
And then that one time you went to that weird website, and I'm like, Jay?
Yeah, I was like, whoa, Jay, that's a little
Wow, guys.
risque.
Guys. What a man does on his own web browser is no one else's business. Okay. Jeez. All right. I was just doing research, guys. Come on.
No,
Research
it
on
will
Tweetmix.
say, like banking plan is playing Google Chrome. It's pretty funny.
Oh, man. Although, if you shut down Discord, you can't see it. But...
Yeah, they don't say.
Clearly, I won't be,
making the Star Wars Series fan film part 2.
Well, now I know not to do research while Discord is up.
Bro.
Yeah, we saw you looking at Lepin, and we're like, Jay? Oh, okay, I have a Lego story today. I went to school, and in literature, I don't know, we're learning about something or other.
Something.
You're just not paying attention.
No, it's just stupid, because I'm a senior, and I can't explain it all right now, but...
Wow.
Basically, they're like, alright, you have to grab a thing of Lego, just in your palm, and you and a group will build whatever, and you have to create instructions for it. And, like, it was just an example of how detailed you should be whenever we do our other project, where we have to write instructions for something, right? Anyways, so, me, my friend, and my other friend, my friend gets the Lego pieces, and he dumps them out. And I'm like, huh? And I take a closer look at them, and they're the crappy knockoff old wrestling Lego, mixed in with, like, Lincoln Logs and Mega Blocks and
Ew.
real Lego.
None of them
And
actual Lego.
And it made me
Bro,
so
I wouldn't
upset.
even touch that. I would be
I know. I was like you. I'm like, this is disgusting. I want real Lego. Why is there Lincoln Logs?
Anthony has a good
nevertheless,
quote. Anthony says, "Man, imagine being referred to as quote unquote the other friend."
Well, okay, so one of them's name is Cup. The other's his name is Tall, and then there's me.
This tall.
So yeah, Tall had big hands, so he got
What happened?
Oh.
What happened to Scissors?
Scissors, bro. I don't talk to her anymore.
Dang. Scissors.
Anyways, so Tall and Cup were like, okay, we're gonna build something, and I'm just over here complaining the whole time as I do, and I'm just like, this isn't real Lego, I refuse. Anyways, I ended up shutting up and dealing with it, and what's funny is, since it was some of the old wrestling stuff, there was like this random cap that had John Morrison on it.
Wow.
And so we made them, they didn't know who John Morrison was, and I was like, he's just a wrestler, so we just went with it and like made a spaceship for the cap, and we called it the John Morrisonator.
That is amazing.
And that was my Lego story.
Wait, no, you-
If you guys didn't know, John Morrison is the Chad of wrestling. He's like the Quinlan Voss of wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh, dope. So he was in episode 1, and then he didn't do anything, and then somebody made something about him?
True.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, dang.
No.
Cool.
No, Bob, you should call it a Starship Pain because that's his signature.
That would be a lot smarter. That would have been a lot more clever.
I don't know John Morrison that well. It was
Oh, I
pretty funny though.
Quinlan Voss in my cantina display, and he's just chilling, doing nothing on Tatooine.
That's actually pretty cool.
That's actually hilarious.
Also have Gertie in the cantina. It's pretty nice.
What about me?
Oh, you're there too. You're at the bar with whatever her name is, the bat small girl.
Oh,
What's her name?
Kabe
Yeah.
or Cabe.
Dude, so we're just not gonna talk about how Bricko in his boil lounge only had like Jay and that's it.
Oh yeah.
I was a little.
Lackluster.
I was a little.
Yeah, I saw
offended,
you in
man.
the comment section being offended. You're just
Jedi
like,
Bob
"Oh,
has been snubbed
Why don't you-
on yet
Why don't
another
you give
boil
away
lounge.
that Jedi Bob figure to me, and then you'll be in my boil lounge, Jedi Bob. In fact, you're in my boil lounge every day, Jedi Bob, or at least in
Wow.
my
Well, that's
dreams.
great. Man, I've been wanting to make a new video. I had the idea for Jedi Bob runs for president, but I'm too
Oh
lazy to
gosh.
make it.
Oh no.
That seems like such a
Oh,
Jedi
jeez.
Bob video to make.
Such a what?
Jedi Bob video to make.
Yeah, I don't really know what
I-
I'd be like. I'd be like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I actually wanted the help of the boys.
People
but-
can ask Jedi Bob questions about certain topics regarding
Oh no.
politics. I don't
What
know.
would you do about the Lego, crap, what are they called? The,
Jedi Bob, what are you gonna do about the increasing population of Tusken Raiders on Tatooine?
I want to celebrate, keep them all out.
Ever heard of Operation Cinder by chance?
Jeez.
Oh no.
What are you gonna do about the, Tusken Raiders are stealing our jobs? Wow.
Thank the herbs.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Bro, hold on. Okay, let's keep it real. If a Tusken Raider took your job, like, you need to reevaluate. You need to reevaluate your life.
Human resources. Oh gosh.
Ask me questions, chat, about what I would do as president. I will give you a great explanation.
Yes, please.
But I don't know exactly what I was gonna. I was
Oh,
gonna talk to you. I was gonna talk to you guys about what I should about what I should do for that video, but you guys aren't ever on, so I was like, whatever.
Wait, what?
No,
You're not ever
That's the
on.
opposite.
Are you on the right Discord server, Jedi
No,
Bob?
you guys are never on.
Jedi Bob, hold on, Jedi, hold on.
Being in the boil lounge doesn't mean we're not on. You know
Jedi
that,
Bob,
right?
are you high right now?
Chat.
No.
This is what Bob does. He sits in a voice chat
He used
like
to.
5
He
minutes.
used to.
He used to. He sits in like a voice chat for like 5 minutes. And then
No one's
dips.
on.
Yeah.
You check voice channel or not voice channel, text channels. Like, there's a thing that says who's online, Jedi Bob, and you can ping them and be like, "Hey, you're in a VC."
I don't know, man.
Jedi Bob would
Stop
rather.
arguing.
Jedi Bob's the type of friend he'll like throw like something impromptu, knowing that you can't show up, and then get mad at you for not showing up.
Yeah. He'd go to like the mall without telling you. He's like, "Where were you at the mall?" Come
Yeah.
on. You're
No,
just
it's like-
hanging out."
No, it's like when you live with someone, and like let's say the house has been dirty for like a few weeks, and they start cleaning up just randomly, and they're like, "See, why don't you ever clean up?" And it's like, "Oh, okay, I see how it is."
Yeah. Well, anyways. Would I force the FBI to find Books a Million Girl? Nah, over her.
Are you actually though?
I think so.
Oh,
think he
Bob,
just
Bob.
forgot what she
Okay,
looks like.
I have a political question. Okay, so do you believe that Chancellor Valorum's vote for no confidence was BS?
Yes.
What would you have done
Exactly.
differently?
Jedi Bob's like, "I don't know that movie. It's not even good, right? It's like a group."
Oh, I watched Halloween for the first time. That was
Oh my
fun.
god.
You just
From-
changed
from
the subject. You
From
literally made
70,
people upset.
1978.
Yeah, it's a good movie. What's your strategy to hook up with Books a Million Girls? Or girls, sorry.
There's multiple. There's more than one now.
Whoa! You go to the back room.
You just completely ignore her, and
You show her your extensive collection of 18 plus Lego sets.
yeah, I'm like, hey girl, Legos for 18 and older now, and I hope you're 18 or older, or else this is gonna become legal trouble.
I really hope that like some kid's gonna grow up, and he's gonna invite a girl. He's gonna be like a Lego fan, like a current Lego fan. Like he's gonna grow up in this era of Lego, He's gonna invite a girl to his house. The girl's gonna show up, and she's gonna see his Lego collection, and she's gonna be like, "Wow, what a nerd! Like, you still play with these? Like, these are for kids." And he's gonna pull out like one of the black boxes and be like, "Nah, look, this says 18 plus. I'm a big boy."
He's gonna pull that Batwing.
No,
Yeah.
he's gonna be.
Liar.
The girl's gonna be like, "Oh, Lego's for kids," and he's gonna be like, "Yeah."
No, it's
and
not.
Chris Hansen would like to come speak to you now.
It's gonna be like Clone Wars kids when you say Clone Wars is a kids show.
Dude,
No.
if you're dating a girl and she's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you like Lego," like, bro, screw that person.
Says the guy who tries to hide his love for Lego from girls.
I don't try to hide my love for. Where did you get that idea?
Bro, are you Jedi Bob? Once again, are you high right now?
Hey, I used to say that. You're not allowed to say that.
Dude, Jedi Bob,
He's not.
you're
He's
literally
not
saying
confirming
like
or denying it, just like a true politician.
I know.
You're gonna go far, Jedi Bob. Keep this up.
No. I don't hide the fact that I like Lego. I just never really tell anyone about the Jedi Bob stuff.
That's the
Okay, Jedi Bob. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I proved y'all wrong.
No,
Okay.
you didn't.
Yeah, well, yeah, I did.
I'm an adult. Look at all my Lego mosaics.
Look at that.
Oh yeah. Someone needs to make a meme of that text. It's like, "I showed you my 18 plus Lego sets. Why won't you respond to me?"
Jedi Roy says, make sure she's been your girlfriend for like 6 months at least first. Trust me.
So you know how like I don't know, working at a Lego store, you get this a lot, but you guys may have experienced this in your life. Like a parent bragging about their kids with Lego sets and be like, "Oh yeah, he builds like the big ones. Like he's so smart." Like, have you heard that before? Like, is that a thing?
Yes.
Okay, so I imagine sometime in the future, like there's gonna be a parent bragging about their kid and be like, "Oh yeah, little Roderick is so smart. He's only 9 years old, but he built the 18 plus Lego Best Fit dual set." What a
Dude,
genius!
I absolutely hate the new black box art.
I
It's
hate
so
it too.
Stupid.
Yeah,
I like it.
especially for the tattoo, the cantina. It looks awful.
Yeah, it's not a display set. Well, it sort of is, but
And like the out clubhouse, like it's meant to be a family thing, and they target like 18 and up people.
Oh my god, that one's the worst one.
Sorry, young Roderick. You're not old enough for the Lego Elf Clubhouse. You need to go get a set for your age. No, you need to go get a set for your age range, like the 16 plus assembly square.
It's like the Super Nanny comes on, right? And she's like, "Oh, you can't play T-rated games," and the age range on this Lego set says it's for 12-year-olds. You're only 10, little Jimmy. No, like that's what they're doing. Lego, what is wrong with you? Get your crap together.
I do like that say it's now like 8 and plus instead of like 5 and 12.
Yeah, like kind of says plus.
Yeah.
Well, I was always worried. I was always worried when I turned 99, they'd just find me and they're like, "Why are you still Lego?" And I'm like, "Sorry."
Honestly, Jedi Bob, you'll be lucky to make it to age 99.
No. Oh my God! You want to hear something
Dang.
depressing and scary? Think about
You have
this.
cancer?
Cold.
Well, no, I don't think I do. But
I'm sorry.
I guess that would be frightening and scary. But no, we were talking in econ today.
Who?
We
You were talking in
economics.
econ. Okay.
Yeah, I was
you
talking to
said,
econ actually. I was
that's
like,
what
"Hey,
it sounded
econ."
like you said.
Sorry, I'm laughing at what Gertie just said. Anyways, we were talking or whatever, and we were talking about like retirement or what and stuff, and we got into the topic of what was it? 42 years? In 42 years, I will be 60 years old. I about cried in the middle of class. I was so scared.
Really?
I was like, this can't be.
Dude, 42 years?
I know.
Do you know how long that is from now?
Not long enough.
Oh my. Jedi Bob is just out of pocket.
I'm not out of pocket. I just don't want to get old. Like, once I hit 40, I'm gonna be like, all right, let's stop this.
I got some bad news for you. You're already old. You're already an adult. Your childhood has already passed you by.
I know, and that's what sucks. As soon as I turn 12, I'm like, man, I want to stay a kid. This is fun. You know,
Honestly,
Nah,
kids
dude.
sucks, dude.
no,
No.
it's fun,
Adults
man.
better.
Being a teenager.
Honestly, the only nice thing about being a kid is like your blissful ignorance. Like you're just unaware
Exactly.
of like things that actually matter. But you get to do so much more as an adult. Like
Yeah, but it's
like
not
when
so
you
much
get like a
fun.
car and you can go wherever you want when you want. Like
Yep. Mhm.
I disagree.
Well, Bob, you're wrong.
I don't know, man. Being a teenager was so much fun. I guess I still am, but
You still are a teenager, yeah.
I don't know. I miss being like 17, 16.
oh, dude, that was literally like a few months ago.
That was,
That was like 3 months ago.
Yeah, and it was better. I hate being 18. It's the
Oh my
worst.
god.
Now I'm technically an adult, and that is absolute bull, because I sure don't act like one.
Bro, you know about the nice thing about becoming an adult? You can finally play with the 18 plus Lego sets.
Yeah, but they all suck anyways.
Bro,
Well,
bro, you,
no, it's
bro.
not the Batwing.
Okay, so how come Diagon Alley is not 18 plus, but the Cantina is? That's my question.
Is the Batwing really 18 plus?
No, no, no.
Yeah.
Plus.
Oh,
I
it's
said-
not?
I said
No,
Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley is 16 plus. The Batwing's 18 plus.
Then why is the
Oh.
Elf Clubhouse 18 plus?
Oh no.
But you can build Diagon Alley, but you can't build the Cantina. That's one step too far.
You can build Diagon Alley, but you can't build the Best Spin Duel.
Yeah, it's gotta take years.
Know your limits, Jay. Come on.
Bro, Best Spin Duel, I almost cried building that set. It was so difficult.
How it feels to build an 18 plus Lego set.
Someone should make a video on that.
How to build an
Yeah.
18 plus Lego set if you're not 18.
You see, no, Bob, there's a suggestion for you. Make an 18 plus video.
Yes.
An 18 plus video? What do you mean?
Like build an 18 plus set.
I guess that could be pretty silly. The janitor 93 says, "Shut up, Bob. You sound like a 37-year-old man with a 9 to 5 job and a wife and 3 kids at home." Man, I'm not far from it. I don't want that.
Okay, Sayo Bibble says the Batwing is 18 plus.
Yeah, it is. But
Wow.
Diagon Alley, which is objectively more complex of a build, is 16 plus.
Well, Diagon Alley is black. I mean, the Batwing is black, so, you know.
Oh yeah, true.
Man, I know Jay's gonna get offended, but on David's streams a couple nights ago,
Wow.
Simeon was on,
Wow.
Rico was on, and
That's
Cole
it.
was
I'm
on. We all
muting
had-
Jedi Bob. I can't
we
take
all-
this anymore. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It just went too far. Like,
Hey! I was just gonna say, it was
Wait,
funny because
I can ban Bob now?
what?
That's true.
Yeah, I'm
Well.
fucking ban you.
Why would you ban me?
for talking about
Okay.
David too much.
Yeah, but
Hey,
I just noticed that.
Zandy wants. Never mind.
Oh, no, there's a good question. Count Ravioli says, "What would an actual 18 plus set look like?" It would look like a UCS buildable Ayla Secura. I think that would
It
be
would have to do. It would probably look semi-phallic.
yes, like the Saturn V. Saturn V should definitely be 18 plus.
That's true.
Is that a hard build?
No,
It is hard. It is hard.
yes,
It is
it's a
hard.
hard build and it's also a long build.
Ew! Wait a minute. Hold up.
All right. Anyways,
I don't like what you're insinuating here.
Anyway, Bob, what were you talking about? Back to David.
Oh yeah, me and Meredith were rallying for an 18 plus stream, aka like a late night stream where we could say and do whatever.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, but David's like, oh, I don't know about that, guys.
what are y'all trying to do?
Oh, here's the thing. David said, like, back in December,
Yeah,
like,
I'm back.
when Matt was on his stream, like, yo, we should do a drunk Lego stream. Like,
I know.
Oh yeah, I remember when he said that.
so hold him to that account, okay?
I know. Mm-hmm.
All
I
right.
feel
then.
like Jay would think that'd be like the worst idea ever.
Drunk
No, it would
David.
be bad because if me and Colt are on stream, that means it's just gonna go real south if there's no restrictions.
I mean, I don't drink, and I mean.
No. I'm saying if we had like a late night boyo
Here's
stream.
the thing. I'm relatively clean. Like once in a while, I'll say something spicy, but I'm not like.
That's not true.
Horrific.
You'll say something.
That's not no.
We need the ultimate combination of Blue Brick, Bricko, you, and
Oh,
me,
Blue
and
Brick.
Jay.
Oh my God. No.
Blue
and Stormy,
Blue
and
Brick.
Stormy, and
Blue
Stormy.
Brick.
Blue Brick is just asking for trouble.
It'd be so much fun though.
Every stream of Blue Brick is a drinking stream.
UCS Ula with black box. UCS Ula with green box.
UCS nice noodles.
That'll be a
with
21
makeout
plus.
feature.
Stop. Talk about a play feature.
Oh my God. Yeah, I heard the Saturn V has some pretty nice. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Guys, we've gone too far.
Well, okay.
Nope. I heard the release actually has power functions now. I wonder why.
I thought you were gonna take that to a nicer place, but
I heard the
You went
lyrics was.
Cole, I thought you were being serious about that. Yeah.
Yeah. The rocket.
It's kind of weird. My girlfriend really wants me to buy the set.
Stop.
She keeps asking for it. I don't know why.
Yeah. I actually have that one. It's a good time.
You mean a girlfriend?
No. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yep. Mhm.
Like, yeah, I have one of those.
So you know how there's 18 plus sets? I'm pretty sure in Georgia there's 17 plus sets.
Oh my God.
I was thinking about that when you guys said that. When I went to go get dinner, I was thinking, I was like, that's a pretty good joke, honestly.
Oh my God, techno. All right, so with that being said, I think we're gonna end the stream. It's been a time.
It's been a ride. It sure has.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Jeez,
Started
guys.
off with a slow start, and then Jedi Bob joined.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I won't show my face on here for like another month.
No.
Into
Exile
must.
All right. So thanks everyone for tuning in. I got another section of this slanted wall done. I'm pretty sure this is the last one of these I have to do. I still have another wall to build, but this is where the elevator is going to go. So there's not going to be enough room to have it be slanted. So I'll probably design something else for this last section. But this makes me happy because I really did want to build out this outside section of Starkiller pretty extensively for this upcoming episode, and I've gotten a decent amount done on these streams. So shout out to everyone for tuning in. Shout out to all the boyos for hanging out. This is a great conversation. It's been a while since we've had this many of us talking, at least when I've been around. So it was a good time, guys. I love you all, and we'll be back again very soon.
Is the stream over?
Over there.
It's over now.